make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Being in business for over 25 years, we've learned a lot about why local matters. Unlike those guys, we take pride in our work and back our tires with our Plus Plan guarantee to get the most out of your tire's lifespan.
Are the tires the same size on all the sides?
We strive to provide great value to our guests and lowest prices guaranteed.
That's not good.
Stop at a trusted tire and auto and get a set of tires from people you know and trust, and will even match those guys.
At Ryan Buick GMC, we treat every day like game day.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen, on 2. Ready? Ready.
We know how to get you in the right vehicle.
Blue Canyons, and hut, hut.
From the test drive to the handoff, we make every step easy. This season, start your drive at Ryan Buick GMC.
We started with small beginnings. And just like the visionary entrepreneurs we serve, we turned an idea into reality. Today, we give you the power to grow your ideas by building meaningful relationships in the communities we serve. Because it's the same place we started. BNC National Bank, where possibilities begin right here at home.
The Jersey Mike's catering box is the easiest way to feed your friends. The hard part is picking your sub. That's why we're having a draft. With the first pick, Sarah from Carolina selects number 13, the original Italian.
You know, I trusted my gut, and that's exactly where the sub's gonna go, so.
Hold on, we've got a trade. Jake traded his second pick with me, because I'm starved. Freshly sliced subs to go, wherever you and your friends go. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change-anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
Broadcast of tonight's basketball games here on PSP Plus are being brought to you by your friends at Verendrye Electric Cooperative. Verendrye Electric Cooperative is your local electric cooperative. See them for all your heating needs and electrical needs. Verendrye Electric Cooperative. Hey, good evening. Welcome to Nedrose High School as we bring you part of the Nedrose Girls Invitational Basketball Tournament here on PSP Network. I'm Jonas Nelson. Glad to have you along here this evening as we bring you the semifinals of the tournament. 8 teams starting off, and the schedule for this tournament was that the first 2 games of the quarterfinals were to take place on Tuesday night. Then the other 2 games of the quarterfinals to take place Thursday night. today to play 4 games, the 2 consolation and the 2 semifinal, and then all the place games tomorrow. A little bit messed up. Well, the weather did that on Tuesday with all the ice that we had and the wind and a little bit of snow and stuff. So that means that the tournament got pushed back, and all 4 quarterfinal games here of the tournament were held yesterday here at Nedrose High School. In that opening round, it was the Berthold Bombers with a win over North Prairie by 30 points. 52-22 was the final score. In game 2, our Redeemers defeat Stanley 44-31. It was Garrison defeating Nedrose in the 3rd game of the day, 51-32. And the Minot High JV with a win over Surrey, 62-57 last night in the quarterfinal of the Nedrose tournament. Welcome in, I'm Jonas Nelson, and it is our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Glad to have you along. Valvoline Instant Oil Change is the place to go next time you need your oil change. 25 years it has been the Lundin family that's been taking care of folks through Valvoline Instant Oil Change. You simply stay in your car, you drive through, and you get your oil changed, and you're on your way in about 15 minutes or less, typically. You can find them in Minot and Bismarck. Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where local actually matters. So today, day 2 of this Nedrose tournament, as the consolation games were held here just moments ago. The first one this afternoon saw Stanley with a win over North Prairie, 57-37. The game that just finished up moments ago saw the Nedrose Cardinals win over the Surrey Mustangs, 57-34 was the final score. So 7th place game tomorrow will have North Prairie and Surrey. Scheduled to start at 1:30. Then Stanley takes on Nedrose and the Consolation Championship at around 3 o'clock. We'll be here tomorrow as well to bring you the final 2 games of the tournament. The 3rd place game, which is scheduled to start around 4:30, and then the championship at around 6 o'clock. Our first semifinal here of the night will feature the Berthold Bombers to take on the Our Redeemers Christian School Knights. And then to follow, the Garrison Lady Troopers will take on the Minot High JV as the nightcap here at the Nedrose tournament. Big thank you goes to the Aggie Foundation. You can vote each week for the PSP Network Player Performance of the Week, which is sponsored in part by the Aggie Foundation. You can learn about their charitable work online at aggiefoundation.com. Speaking of that Player Performance of the Week, here are your nominees this week. A couple girls basketball players, and Ariana Rude for Minot High, and also Scotty Beck for the Royals of South Prairie Max. 3 hockey players also included in that, and you can go to our social media course each week. You can find the postings there about who are the nominees, and then you can vote. Just a reminder again, when you do vote on those, make sure that you put your comment or your vote on the original PSP Network posting, whether it's Facebook or Insta or on X. Make sure it's on the original. A lot of people share those, and what happens is people will respond to the share that people did, but we don't see those votes. We only see the ones that are posted on the original PSP Network post. So make sure you do that. Make sure your vote counts for that player performance of the week. We'll dive a little deeper into our semifinals here coming up as the semifinals of the Nedrose Girls Invitational Tournament here on PSP Network.
Why do I bank at First Western? Easy. They take care of their customers.
That's right, Carson. You may be number 11 on the field, but at First Western, you and our customers are never just a number.
First Western provides the best in customer service.
When our customers call with a question, we answer their call personally.
Now that's pro-level service.
Thanks, Carson. Professional, friendly, full-service banking is what you can count on at First Western.
First Western. You can bank on us.
Why have so many people made Dakota Square Arco their favorite convenience store? It could be the quality of the Arco fuel, the great selection of snacks, drinks, and convenience items. the amazing touchless car wash, including their monthly car wash club, the clean restrooms, or the free air. Most of all, it's the warm, friendly customer service. See for yourself at Dakota Square Arco, 1520 24th Avenue Southwest in Minot.
Our initial reaction when we realized he had 2 broken bones was fear. Then once we realized and got a plan with Trinity and our doctor, a lot of comfort.
He told me that he can fix my arm, and he showed me a lot of stuff that he could do to help me.
Trinity Health Orthopedics is as good as you can find anywhere in the country. A lot of us take pride in that, and that's why we stay here and we keep doing what we do.
Trinity Health, making more possible.
Our history sets us on our path. From the moment we're born, we begin our walk through life. We learn so we can discover. We find our passion and develop our skills. We build relationships. We start thinking about what we're going to leave behind to those we love. Let our legacy help shape yours. First International Bank and Trust. No matter your place in life, we can help you live first.
Welcome back to Nedrose High School. Semifinals of the Nedrose tournament here on PSP Network. Glad to have you along here on a cold Friday evening here in north central North Dakota. Temperatures are sub-zero, right around -6, -7. Factor in the wind, and it's right around 30 below, and we're not supposed to get above zero until maybe Sunday. So, yeah, it's a little cold weather sinking in. But the winter sports keep us inside, and looking for a good game tonight as we bring you these 2 semifinals. As you see on your screen for Our Redeemer's Christian School, last night was their season opener for head coach Hart Andes in his 4th season at the helm for the Knights, as they picked up that win over Stanley. 44-31 was the final score in that one. Meanwhile, for the Berthold Bombers, last night's game was their 3rd of the season, as they started off last week at Powers Lake Burke Central. A heartbreaking loss in the final second. Some free throws made by Powers Lake Burke Central, and it took down the Bombers 57-55, but they bounced back with a win against Bowman County at Mandaree, 50-31, and then, of course, the win last night over North Prairie, 52-22. So for the Bombers, they come in their 3 games averaging a little over 52 points a night, offensively and defensively, holding teams to about 36.5 points per night in their 3 contests on the season. Rewinding back to last year for these 2 clubs, of course, for Berthold, they wound up going all the way to the state tournament, and in the state tournament, made their way to the semifinals, wound up losing to Benson County by 8 points, and then would bounce back with a win over Central McLean in the 3rd place game, 50-46. Benson County, the team they lost to, of course, in the semifinals, would eventually go on to win the state title. Meanwhile, for Our Redeemer's Christian School, they wound up going to a region qualifier in the District 6 tournament, which they lost by 10 points to Mohall Lansford Sherwood, 53-43. So the season for the Knights ended last year in the district tournament, and looking to improve on that here in the 25-26 season. Valvoline Instant Oil Change, bringing you our pregame show here on PSP Network. It's where I take my vehicles to get my oil changed. Super convenient. You drive up, they get you in, you drive through, sit in your car, you watch them all get the work done. They do an 18-point safety check for you, and then you are on your way, and it is super convenient. Takes only about 15 minutes or less typically. Valvoline Instant Oil Change in Minot and Bismarck. It's where local actually matters. Take a look at our starting lineups, and much more ahead for you as we get ready for the semifinals here at the Nedrose Invitational Tournament on PSP Network.
Presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Welcome back to Nedrose High School here on your Friday night. It's the Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. A couple of District 6 Division B foes meeting here in our first semifinal as the Berthold Bombers receiving votes and the poll this week will take on the Our Redeemers Christian School Knights. Look at the starting lineups for the two clubs here. The visitors on the scoreboard will be Our Redeemers Christian School. Again, come in with that 1-0 record after the win yesterday. Hart Andy's in his 4th season at the helm, assisted by Monica Hoffert and Xana Björkley. The starters for them will be Tessa Carlson, a 5'5 freshman at guard. She wears number 4. Caden Braun, a 5'3 senior guard, wears number 5. Anna Peterson, a 5'10 sophomore forward, wears number 15. At center, it's Lauren Strom, a 5'11 junior, who wears number 20. And Hannah Conway, a 5'6 senior forward, wears number 23. The other Knights on the roster include Ruby Olson, Piper Altringer, Kylie Fettig, Aslan Becker, Shayna Ramos, Hazel Engelhardt, Linda Loff, Shayna Ugabi, and Avery Conway. The one starting senior graduating last year for the Knights was Michaela Altringer. Altringer averaged about 9.7 rebounds per night and again graduated last year. Meanwhile, for the home team at the scoreboard will be the Berthold Bombers as they're under first-year head coach Ken Kaiser taking over for Denver Deaver. That name, Ken Kaiser, sounds familiar. He's coached several places in the area, including in Kenmare, and his son Casey Kaiser, the head coach of the boys team in Kenmare, was assistant under him for the last several years, but now takes over the girls program in Berthold. Katie Floor is his assistant. Starters for them will be Shane Simons, a 5'9 senior at guard, wears number 5. Addison Nesham, a 5'9 junior guard, wears number 10. Belle Trail is a 5'8 junior forward, wears number 13. Ella Brown is a 5'9 sophomore guard, wears number 14. And Lily Shep, a 5'9 sophomore forward, wears number 22. The other Bombers include Ashlyn Erickson, Laken White, Zaylee Miller, Allie Chapin, Sophia LeBrun, Audra Deaver, and Hattie Osmondson. The Bombers losing from last year's third-place team at state a couple of key players to graduation. Casey Simons averaged 14.7 rebounds tonight, and in the middle, Aubrey Shep averaging 10.5 points, 7.5 rebounds tonight for the Bombers. 2 starters that graduated last year. The head coach Ken Kaiser looking to replace here in this season. Leading the way for them is Addison Nesham. Nesham last year averaged about 20 points a night, 7.5 rebounds. On the season, she had 133 assists, 108 steals, made 29 threes, and was a first-team All-State selection, was Addison Nesham, and surpassed a milestone, another milestone we should say for her in the game yesterday, as she surpassed 1,500 career points, and just a junior. Yeah. So Addison Nesham, 25 to lead them to victory yesterday. Key player for the Knights is Caden Braun, the 5'3 senior, averaged 15 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists last year. She had 21 to lead them to victory in yesterday's contest. Now wrap up your Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Valvoline Instant Oil Change, your locally owned oil change headquarters. 25 years of the Lundins taking care of people. Stay in your car, drive through, and get your oil change in about 15 minutes or less. Typically, find them in Bismarck and Minot. Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where local actually matters. Ready to get things underway. As in the center circle, jump center. It's Strom up against Lily Shep, and the opening tap will be taken by Our Redeemers Christian School, wearing their black uniforms tonight. Pass tipped to the far side, picked up there by Carlson. She'll drive to the baseline. Back below the free throw line. The shot up, no good by Peterson. Offensive rebound, though, for the Knights. Braun with it. Wearing the hot pink shoes to accent the black uniform. Carlson dribbles around up top. Down the right side, the kick out. Peterson's three, too hard. Shane Simons will collect the rebound on the bounce. Simons around the screen from Nesham to the baseline. Cut off there by Braun. Leaves it down low to Shep. Back around up top to Nesham. Her first touch of the ball offensively. Shane Simons, her three ball. No, off the heel. Rebound collected there by Anna Peterson. Braun brings it up. Nesham on her. Braun recently signing to play next year at Bismarck State College, playing basketball. Said that was one of her dreams, to play college basketball, and she'll get to next year as a Mystic. Down low, tipped away is the ball, and we'll have a held ball. Alternating possession. We'll give it over to the Bombers here. A big thank you goes out to Val Cyclery for their sponsorship. Locally owned and operated downtown Minot since 1960. Full line of e-bikes. They also service them. They have a sharpening service and also a fitness center, treadmills, ellipticals, and recumbents. Nesham, stop, and the step around, and the first points of the ball game go to Addison Nesham. 2-0 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Braun pulls up, cut off there. Gives it off to Conway. She'll fire it into the corner. Carlson pivots back to the baseline. Her pass in the lane, tipped and stolen away. It's a turnover for our Redeemers. Simons cut off, kicks to the far corner. The drive and the pop off the glass, up and good for Ella Brown. 4-0 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Berthold takes the first 2 points, or first 2 buckets of the night. Peterson cut off, kicks to Strom. She'll drive baseline, kicks to Conway, open for the three from the near side, and that one bounces off the rim. A rebound taken by Nesham. Addison on the run, nice pass ahead, and the layup rolls in. Give the assist to Nesham. Bell Trail gets the bucket, and 6-0, and a timeout taken by the Knights.
In business for over 25 years, we've learned a lot about why local matters, unlike those guys. We take pride in our work and back our tires with our Plus Plan guarantee to get the most out of your tire's lifespan.
Are the tires the same size on all the sides?
We strive to provide great value to our guests and lowest prices guaranteed.
That's not good.
Stop at a trusted tire and auto and get a set of tires from people you know and trust, and will even match those guys.
Tonight's game here on PSP Network brought to you by Bones Barbecue Sauce, a true North Dakota original. It is created and bottled right here in the state. A premium barbecue sauce, perfect on anything from ribs to burgers to veggies. You can find it at your local grocer, Cashwise, Marketplace, and also Family Fare. Bones Barbecue Sauce, another fine sponsor here on PSP Network. First 6 points of the game go to Berthold. A bucket each for Addison Nesham, Ella Brown, and Bell Trail. And Hart Andes took the timeout for the Knights. Tess Carlson will inbound it. And here comes Braun up court. 5:20 to go, first quarter. And a turnover as the pass goes through Carlson's hands out of bounds. 2 turnovers now for the Knights. First sub of the ball game, Tessa Carlson will come out. In will come number 22, that's London Loff, a 5'7" sophomore. So Nesham goes left side with the pass to Brown. Back to Nesham near side, looks at Cutters, gets it in. And as she came down, took an extra step, did Ella Brown, and that's a turnover on the Bombers. Their first of the night. Farsted Oil bringing you our broadcast tonight. Their skilled sales team can help you achieve your wholesale fuel, mobile lubricant, and DEF needs. Contact Farsted Oil. caught on the wing. Pass inside. Loft's shot is partially blocked. Rebound Strom in amongst a host of Bombers, and a whistle and a foul going to be called here. As is the first foul for the Bombers, will go against Addison Nesham. So it'll be Braun inbounding in the baseline. Right side of the lane for our Redeemers Christian School. Guts it up top. Conway with the drive to the wing. Now she'll feed up top to Loft. Right side, Braun against a zone defense now for Berthold. Near corner, Conway too hard. Rebound, Peterson, her put back from short range. That won't go. Nesham on the run. Racing against Braun down the left side, and she'll get it to go. Addison Nesham. 2 buckets for her. She's got 4 early, and it's 8-0 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Bombers taking the first 4 buckets of the night. Loft will hand off to Conway. She'll come up top, gives it back to Peterson as they run a little weave on the near side. Now Braun lobs it inside and tipped away and out of bounds. It'll be another our Redeemers turnover, their 3rd. Check the Ryan Family Dealership instant replay of the charge on the last possession by the Bombers. Good defense by Braun, but better offense there by Addison Nesham as she powered it up and in. Ryan Family Dealerships, 5 locations to serve you. Minot in Williston. Online, shop the inventory at driveryan.com. Whistle and a foul down low, and free throws coming for Shane Simons here. As the foul is going to go. He is going to go against London Loft. Her first, team's first, and so Shane Simons to the ServPro free throw line. 24/7 emergency service, trained technicians, advanced technology, ServPro, whenever you need fire and water restoration, cleanup, and construction. Shep and Trail will go out. Into the Bombers lineup will come Sophia LeBrun, number 15, and also number 1, Ashton Erickson, a sophomore. Simons at the line. Connects on the first, but not the second. And the ball tipped away. Turned over. 4 turnovers here in just over a half a quarter for our Redeemers. If you're going to want to win against a really good team like Berthold, you got to take care of the ball. 3 ball, short for Simons. Rebound taken by Strom, and here comes Braun on the run. Into the lane, pull up below the free throw. Hands back to Lauren. She'll kick it out from the far wing. A long 3, no good for Loft, and a held ball on the rebound as Erickson tied up there by Anna Peterson. Possession arrow will give it to our Redeemers. Braun will inbound. Gets it into Peterson. Back to the corner to Caden. She'll bring it back around toward the top. Hounded there by Brown. Kicks to the near corner to Peterson. Back down to Braun. 10 on the shot clock for our Redeemers. Back to Peterson against that zone. 6, 5 from the right elbow. Loft gets it to go on the bounce. First points of the night for the Knights to London Loft off the bench. 9-2 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Nesham guarded there by Braun. Left side will work it to LeBrun. Back to Nesham, into the lane, and knocked to the floor. And the drive, and a whistle and an our Redeemers foul will go against London Loft. That'll be her second team foul of the quarter. Bombers will inbound to the baseline. Shane Simons will trigger it in. Looking, finally wraps it into the near corner, and it goes off the fingertips of Sophia LeBrun and out of bounds. Just the second turnover on Berthold here in this first quarter. Loft will come out. Tessa Carlson back in. She inbounds the ball to Caden Braun. The senior will bring it up court. Met there by Nesham, dribbling near side. Goes right around the screen all the way to the bucket. Can't connect on the layup though. Brown takes the rebound, and here's Nesham on the run. beating everybody down court and misfired on the layup attempt. Hard off the glass, but she did draw the foul. And free throws upcoming as Anna Peterson is guilty of that one, and that'll be her first with the third on the Knights. So to the free throw line, Addison Nesham. And Nesham, 5'9" junior. First team All-Stater last year. First free throw in and out. Strom is out and into the Knights lineup, number 2. That's Ruby Olson, a 5'2" freshman. Ella Brown gets a rest for the Bombers. Second free throw, no. Peterson gets the rebound. Braun into the lane. Her pull-up runner, no. Rebound, LeBrun. Nesham up the middle of the floor. She'll pull up top of the key. 3-ball rattles in and out. Rebound secured by the Bombers. Simons left side. Her shot won't go from 16. Rebound tipped and out of bounds. Last touch by Berthold. Verender Electric, your local electric cooperative, provides energy-saving marathon water heaters and other electric heating products, boilers, baseboard heaters, and shop heaters. Contact Verender Electric for more information. Another sponsor we thank here on PSP Network. 9-2. Near side, dribbling up top, Braun. Whips a pass to Olsen, near corner. Ruby's 3, that one is short. Battle for the rebound, going to be taken by Berthold. On the run, Simons will bring off to Nesham on the near side. Now to Simons, into the corner now, they'll work it to LeBrun. Pass down low, tipped away and stolen by our Redeemers. Conway with it. Pulls up in the corner and surrounded by white jerseys. It's tipped away out of bounds. And they'll say last touch by Berthold. James Simons slow to get up. Ella Brown will come in. Simons will come off, get a moment to collect herself. And inbounding, Caden Braun. Carlson, 3-ball, no. A rebound taken by Nesham. Up ahead, Brown underneath, and she tried to collect the ball, shuffled her feet and traveled. Turnover will give it back to our Redeemers. So 50 seconds to go on the quarter. Down low, the pass goes to Peterson, and Anna is fouled. And this will go against Ella Brown, and Ella picks up her first. Only the second of the quarter. In the act of shooting, though, was Anna Peterson. So the 5'10" sophomore goes to the Serve Pro free throw line. And sinks the first free throw. 9-3 our tally. One more, and that one off the mark. A rebound taken by Brown in the near corner. Nesham had it poked away from behind by Carlson and out of bounds. 38.8 seconds to go here in the first period as the Bombers will inbound. Sophia LeBrun does so near corner to Nesham on the wing. One dribble, tipped away, out of bounds, turnover. Caden Braun tipped it away, but Nesham was the last to touch it. 5 turnovers for Berthold here in the first quarter, 4 for the Knights. 33 seconds remaining in the period. Braun, high post to Peterson. Back to Braun at the point. She'll launch a 3. It's off the rim, and a rebound tipped into the hands of Ashton Erickson. Erickson's pass stolen away underneath by Olsen, but she can't connect on the shot. Berthold rebounds, down to 12 seconds for Nesham. 10. Now 7 against Braun. Heavy pressure. 4, 3, drives to the bucket, throws it up off the glass. Can't get it to go. She did get the rebound, though, and a foul is called with 0.8 of a second remaining as Tessa Carlson will pick up the foul, her first and the fourth in the quarter on our Redeemers. Addison Nesham back to the Serve Pro free throw line. 4 points in the quarter and a couple made buckets. 2 missed free throws on her first trip. Makes good on the first one here. And she'll get one more. Again, 0.8 of a second remaining. That one's up and good. The inbounds pass. And at the end of one, it's 11-3. Bombers with the lead on our BNC Bank scoreboard.
I can't believe I wrecked my car.
There are some things in life we can't control. But what's important is how we respond. At Jerome's Collision Center, they provide the highest quality of service, assuring the job gets done stress-free and making it feel like a breath of fresh air. And to give you peace of mind, they handle the insurance.
Are you even a therapist?
Don't worry about it. Jerome's, they're the experts. Jerome's.
Welcome back as we go to period number 2 here at Nedrose High School. 11-3 our tally at the end of the first period here. Bombers with the ball and a lead as Addison Nesham will set the offense for Berthold. She's got 6 of her team's 11. Inside, the kick out goes. Cut off, far side of the lane. Losing the ball was Beltrail, and now it's picked up. And coming out of there with it is Caden Braun for our Redeemers Christian School. Carlson near side with it. Down low, and Peterson a little bit too hard off the glass. Trail will clear it. Here comes the Bombers. Nesham, hard drive down the left side. Left it short, though. Knights rebound. Caden Braun on the run. She'll go to the lane. Step around move, and that one blocked out of bounds by Ella Brown. So, inbounding, baseline near side will be Tessa Carlson. Gets it in, near side. Braun drives into the lane. Nice little dump down low to Anna Peterson, and she'll score the bucket, give the assist to Caden Braun. 11-5 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Quickly driving back near side is Lily Shep to score from the wing. And the lead back up to 8 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Conway hounded on the near wing by Braun. Gets it back out to the half-court circle to Caden Braun. Now Carlson has it far side. Skip pass back to Peterson. Now Carlson, 8 on the shot clock. Along the baseline she'll go and stepped out of bounds. Turnover. Turnover number 5 on the night for our Redeemers Christian School. Nesham into the lane. Her pass tipped right back to her. She'll collect it. Brown sets up for a 3-ball. That one's short. And on the rebound, we got a whistle and a foul. Whistle goes against Berthold Bombers. Lily Shep will pick up her personal number 1, and it'll be the first on the Bombers here in this quarter. Braun, skip pass back across to the near side. Now down low, tried to feed it to Strom. Inbounds to the near corner. It'll be Conaway with it. Back to the near corner to Braun. She'll skip it across. 10 on the shot clock. Conway to the corner. Back to Peterson. Near side, Braun with 3. Down low, Conway just before the shot clock expired. Puts it up and in. 13-7 on our BNC Bank scoreboards. Back is Shep on the near baseline, and Lily will connect with another bucket. She's got 2 in the corner. And just like that, lead pushes right back to 8 points again at 15-7 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Whistle on the far side. And the whistle and the foul. This will go against Addison Nesham. That'll be her second. Second in the quarter on Berthold. Knights inbound. Braun, pass across the lane, tipped out of bounds by Shane Simons, hustling there. Inbound's going to be stolen away. Ella Brown with the steal. Nobody picks up Brown, so she'll go down. Our score on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Berthold with the lead. Knights with the ball. Braun on the run, into the lane, kicks out. Anna Peterson's 3, no. Rebound tipped and out of bounds. They'll say Strom was the last to touch it. So here comes Addison Nesham. Gives off to Simons as she'll cut through. Now up top to Brown. Shep will hand off. Trail down the left side, the kick out. Nesham back with it, has it stripped away. Conway fighting for it, will push it to Strom. Good effort there by Hannah Conway to get the steal. Knights 8 points down in this one, looking to add on here with 3:40 to go in the half. Peterson leaves it off to Conway. She'll drive under the bucket. Kicks it out to Braun in the corner. Back to Carlson at the top. Tessa down the lane, leaves it to Strom, and she'll get it up and in. First bucket of the night for Lauren Strom. It's a 6-point game at 15-9 in favor of the Berthold Bombers. Approaching 3 minutes remaining in the half as Simons hit left elbow to Brown. Nesham kicks to Shep. She'll launch a 3 from the near side off the heel. Simons will run down the offensive rebound though. Back to Shep. Down low Nesham. The kick out, stolen away. Braun to Carlson in the near corner. Peterson along 2, no. Rebound, Shep. Back to Braun near baseline, and that one up and good for Caden, her first bucket of the night. And it's 15-11. Bomber lead down to 4.
Mike slices your sub right in front of you, see? The slicer, the meat and cheese, it has a rhythm.
This is the rhythm of the slice. The slice, oh yeah. The rhythm of the slice. This is the rhythm of the slice. The slice, oh yeah.
Order for Danny?
Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
We started with small beginnings. And just like the visionary entrepreneurs we serve, we turned an idea into reality. Today, we give you the power to grow your ideas by building meaningful relationships in the communities we serve. Because it's the same place we started. BNC National Bank, where possibilities begin right here at home.
Welcome back to Nedrose. 2.5 to play here in the first half. 15-11. Berthold with the 4-point lead, and they have the ball here. They've led by as many as 8. Near side, Ashton Erickson will leave it up top. Nesham had it poked away, picked up on the near sideline, kept in play by Simons. 8 on the shot clock. Simons up top. Thought about it, goes to LeBrun in the corner. Her three too hard and into the hands of Hannah Conway with the rebound. Knights can pull within 2 points here on a bucket, or even 1 on a made 3. Down low, the pass, and Strum couldn't handle the bounce pass. It goes off her and out of bounds. Knights turnover number 7 on the night. Into the lineup for head coach Ken Kaiser. Audra Deaver, a 5'8 sophomore, wears number 21. Ella Brown will get a rest. Here's Nesham into the lane. She'll kick out to Erickson. Ashton, 3-ball, no. On the rebound, a whistle and a foul. As Deaver got in between 2 defenders. They're going to have a foul on one of them, and that'll go on Hannah Conway. Her first of the quarter on the Knights. 1:40 to go here in the half. Shane Simons inbounding, gets it into Nesham underneath, and she'll score the hoop there. Nice inbounds play. And the lead back up to 6 for Berthold with 90 seconds to go in the half. The kick out to Ruby Olsen. Her 3 just missed. Strum collects the rebound on the baseline. She'll pass it up top. 3 for Braun, no. Rebound tipped and off of Deaver and out of bounds. It'll stay with our Redeemers with 1:16 to go here in period number 2. First of 2 semifinals here at the Nedrose tournament. Next one, Garrison and the Minot High JV. Olsen, long 3, too hard. Rebound to Erickson. Nesham will bring it up, crosses the line with 1:07 remaining in the half. 6-point lead for Berthold at 17-11. Erickson from the wing dribbles up top, and that'll be a reach in. Ruby Olsen, the freshman, picking up that one, I believe. Yes, that'll be her second of the quarter. Conway and Peterson back in. Loff and Olsen out for head coach Hart Andes. And we're going to have a timeout taken by Ken Kaiser Berthold.
City Home Leisure is excited to introduce the fabulous edition of the Master Spas line, including the phenomenal Michael Phelps Swim Spas. Enjoy the relaxing health benefits and enjoy 0% financing up to 72 months or up to $5,000 off on all spas. You'll also find $2,000 off the MSRP on all pools, swim spas, and saunas. Come see for yourself the outstanding lineup of Master Spas, including the Michael Phelps Swim Spas, exclusively at Magic City Home Leisure.
0.9 seconds to go here in period number 2 as Shane Simons will inbound to Addison Nesham. Nesham passes to Erickson as she goes into the high post. LeBrun, 3-ball, too hard. Anna Peterson collects it for the Knights. She'll take it toward half court, now leaves it off to Caden Braun. Back to Peterson. Down to Strom, her spinning shot too hard. Rebound tipped and out of bounds. Last touch by Teresa Carlson of the Knights. 35.3 left on the halftime clock. Nesham crosses half court. 29 seconds remaining. Difference of about half a second looks between game and shot. Nesham's pass to the far baseline, out of bounds, turnover for the Bombers. That's 11 turnovers here in the first half. Knights have 7. 7. 14 seconds. Braun to the corner, back to Peterson, shoots with 8, and Anna got it from the near side. 2-1, Simons at the horn too hard, and we've reached halftime at our first semifinal of the Nedrose Girls Tournament. At the halftime break, Bombers 17, the Knights 13 here on PSP Network.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Our initial reaction when we realized he had 2 broken bones was fear. Then once we realized and got a plan with Trinity and our doctor, a lot of comfort.
He told me that he can fix my arm, and he showed me a lot of stuff that he could do to help me.
Trinity Health Orthopedics is as good as you can find anywhere in the country. A lot of us take pride in that, and that's why we stay here and we keep doing what we do.
Trinity Health, making more possible.
Every football fan has their Sunday routine. Maybe it's setting your lineup, firing up the grill, or claiming your spot on the couch. But the center of every Sunday is the drive. The morning drive home before kickoff. The drive to your buddy's watch party. Wherever you're headed, we can take you there.
When facing disaster, it's not just the things we lose, but the memories. But there's hope. Experience in Minot and Bismarck is always ready. Our certified professionals don't just restore homes, they rebuild lives. Because to us, you're not just a client, you're family.
Breathe in.
I can't believe I wrecked my car.
There are some things in life we can't control. But what's important is how we respond. At Jerome's Collision Center, they provide the highest quality of service, assuring the job gets done stress-free and making it feel like a breath of fresh air. And to give you peace of mind, they handle the insurance.
Are you even a therapist?
Don't worry about it. Jerome's, they're the experts. Jerome's.
you're in the Minot area and looking for a rental, start here. I just moved and had no idea where to begin, but then I found Creative Property Management. They've got the most listings in town, apartments, townhomes, even single-family homes. They made it easy, helped me find a place that felt like home, and their 24/7 maintenance means no stress. Whether you're new to the area or just ready for a change, book a tour with CPM today.
Welcome back to Nedrose High School and to our Jerome's Collision Center halftime report. Accidents happen, it's part of life, and at Jerome's, their goal is to help you get your car and your life back on the road. Their goal is to do more to fix your vehicle. They've been doing it since 1975, so next time you need their service, call 701-852-5126. Schedule your collision repair and other service at Jerome's Collision Center, located in North Broadway here, Minot, across from the airport. 17-13, our score in the halftime of our first semifinal here at the Nedrose Girls Tournament. I'm Jonas Nelson. Glad to have you along this evening. Let's take a look at our scoring summary here in the first half. The 17 points for the Berthold Bombers includes 8 points for Addison Nesham. 6 of those came in the first quarter. She had another bucket in the second half. And so 8 points here at the half for Nesham. 4 points for Lily Shep, all of those in the second period. Ella Brown has 2. Belle Trail scoring 2 points. Shane Simons with 1 for their total of 17. Meanwhile, for the Our Redeemers Christian School Knights, it is 5 points for Anna Peterson to lead the way. 2 points for Lauren Strom, 2 for Kaden Braun, 2 points for Hannah Conway, and also 2 for London Loft for their total of 13 points. Quarter scores, it was 11-3 in favor of Berthold at the end of the first period. Knights, though, outscored the Bombers in that second period by a tally of 10-6 and pull within 4 points here at the halftime break. Largest lead for Berthold in the half was 8 points. The Knights have not led, and there have been no ties in the ball game so far. Turnover-wise, it was our Redeemers early on that had the number of turnovers, but then they kind of cleaned things up, and Berthold actually has more turnovers here at halftime than does our Redeemers. 6 in the first period, 5 in the second, for a total of 11 here in the first half for the Berthold Bombers. Something I'm sure head coach Ken Kaiser was probably addressing in that halftime locker. And 3 more here in the second period for a total of 7 in the first half for our Redeemers Christian School. So again, halftime, it's 17-13. Again, this is the first of 2 semifinals. We'll have the one to follow this, which will feature the Garrison Lady Troopers up against the Minot High JV team. Again, Jerome's Collision Center, your halftime sponsor. Next time you need collision service, contact Jerome's on North Broadway in Minot or call 701-852-5126, Jerome's Collision Center. Third quarter coming up next here on PSP Network.
Facing disaster, it's not just the things we lose, but the memories. But there's hope. ServPro, with decades of experience in Minot and Bismarck, is always ready. Our certified professionals don't just restore homes, they rebuild lives. Because to us, you're not just a client, you're family.
Understand the nuances of cutting men's hair. Less pomp, more adore, huh, Brittany?
Square face, wavy hair.
Mid-fade with a textured top. Finish it off with a hard part and taper that neckline, coach.
Cowlick, what's the move? It's not just all about hard work here.
Hit all. 7, pressure, points, yeah.
It takes expertise to be a sport clip stylist.
Here?
That's the spot. Right there, huh?
Sport Clips, the pros in men's hair.
At Ryan Buick GMC, we treat every day like game day.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen, on 2. Ready?
We know how to get you in the right vehicle.
Blue Canyons, and hut, hut.
From the test drive to the handoff, we make every step easy. This season, start your drive at Ryan Buick GMC.
All right, here we go. Third quarter action. Knights will have the ball now, shooting on the bucket on our right as we view the court. Now inbound to Otter Peterson in the corner. The lob down low. Double team front and back was Strom, and it got tipped away out of bounds. Lauren the last to touch it, so a Knights turnover to start the third quarter here. 17-13 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. First possession offensively for Berthold here with a 4-point lead. Skip pass across to the near side. Now inside Nesham, the kick out. Simons, 3-ball, too hard. Shep runs it down in the corner, tried to save it in bounds, and she did as it went off of Conway. So good hustle play there. So inbounding Ella Brown on the far side. Gets it in the corner there to Simons. Out in Nesham. Addison on the drive, and a whistle and a foul called. Free throws upcoming for Addison Nesham as the foul is whistled against Anna Peterson. That'll be number 2 on her. First of the quarter against the Knights. Nesham with 8 points in the half, was 2 of 4 at the Serve Pro free throw line. Misfires on this one. She'll get another one. Misfires, and here come the Knights with it. Braun crossover into the lane, partially blocked. Battle for the loose ball. Rolls out of bounds, and they'll say last touch by our Redeemers. Seven minutes to go here, third period. 17-13 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Nesham pulls up right side. Up top, she'll pass to Brown. Now Simons, 3-ball from the near side. No. Rebound on the run, Carlson. Beats everybody down court, and she'll put it up and in for the layup. Tessa Carlson's first bucket pulls the Knights within 2 at 17-15 now. Braun drives in the lane. Ella stops, spins. Oh, and here's Carlson with the rebound again. Tessa will leave it off to Caden Braun. She'll bring it up and set the offense for the Knights. To Conway left side. Now to Peterson. 3 of the night. And it's the first lead for our Redeemers Christian School at 18-17 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Here's Ella Brown to Shep. Back around up top, they'll work to Nesham. Gets the screen from Simons. Simons went to drive, and a collision, a whistle, and a foul. As that one will go against Anna Peterson. That'll be her third. So immediately off the bench will come London Loff. She'll come into the ball game as Peterson will head to the bench with those 3 personal fouls, and still 5:43 to go, third period. Bombers inbounding baseline. Tried to get it into Nesham, gets away from her. Brown gets it, she'll drive in. The kick out goes far side. Simons to Brown. Ella, pull up. In and out, rebound, battled for net, get it to drop. And the rebound tipped out of bounds by our Redeemers. So again, Berthold inbounding on the baseline, just right side of the lane. Shane Simons will do so. Knights trying to blanket Addison Nesham. Nice drive into the lane, and unable to connect with Shep. Battle for the rebound that's out of bounds, and it's last touched by Berthold. BSN creates exclusive personalized solutions for North Dakota high school and collegiate programs. Anything from custom uniforms, equipment, coaches apparel, fanwear, branding, and more. Contact your local BSN sales pro today. 1 point lead for the Knights. The kick to Conway, 3-ball too hard. Strum collects the rebound, dribbles back around Shep, puts it in and one. Foul whistle against Addison Nesham. She'll pick up her third. That's trouble for her. So Lauren Strum at the Serve Pro free throw line for her and one free throw. And can't connect, but it is an offensive rebound for the Knights as Conway will run it down. 3-point lead, our Redeemers, and the ball. Braun, three, up and good. And just like that, it's a 6-point lead for our Redeemers as they have outscored the Bombers 10-0 to start the third period. Nesham tries to answer. Her three won't go. Conway runs it down. She's triple teamed on the sideline. And head coach Hart Andes will call a timeout to save possession. Break in the action, 4:33 to go in the third. Knights lead by 6.
Since 2003, the architects and engineers at Ackerman Esvold have been enhancing everyday life. From response times to commute times, we've helped create critical infrastructure, enhancing highway safety, flood protection, and public education. And we're no stranger to enhancing fun, family outings, and even game time. Ackerman Esvold, working to enhance your everyday life.
No other choice to seal your heating and air game than Northern Plains Heating and Air. Call Dylan at 222-2155 and make sure your furnace is working properly, especially in these cold temps. Brr. 30 below wind chill and sub-zero temps started last night. Not supposed to go above zero until Sunday. Good weekend to stay inside and watch some basketball. Turnover by Strom as we come out of the timeout. Just exactly what the Knights did not want to do. 9 turnovers on our Redeemers now. They lead by 6. Bombers are almost halfway through the third period. They have not scored in the period yet. Shep to Nesham. Zone defense. Looks like for the Knights. No, now it's man-to-man. Brown's three, up and good. Just what the Bombers needed. Ella Brown drains the first three of the Bombers' night. And it pulls them within 3 at 23-20 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. By Carlson to the far corner to Conway. Brown tipped it out of bounds, and so it'll stay with the Knights. Caden Braun on the dribble at the top of the key. Nesham on her. Drives in the lane, kicks to Carlson. Loff has it now. Back to Carlson. Guarded there by Shane Simons. Simons tips it away. Loose ball into backcourt. Now rolls out of bounds and was last touched by Simons. Should be Knights ball. Good effort though by Shane Simons there. Almost got the steal. Lily Shep will get a rest. Ashton Erickson back in for Berthold. 3:36 to go, third period. Knights up by 3. They've outscored the Bombers in the third period here, 10-3. Planet Pizza also helping to bring you our broadcast tonight. Over 25 years, they've been around with the best pizza on the planet. Planet Pizza. 3 on the shot clock as the shot up and good for London Loff. London picks up her second bucket of the night. 5-point lead, our Redeemers. Simons long three, that's good from the near side. After no threes, all of a sudden halfway through the third period, it's raining threes now for both teams. Trying again is Braun, that one's off. Carlson offensive rebound. 3 minutes to play in the third. Knights by 2. Conway lobs down low to Strom. Spinning. Shot up, in and out. Rebound on the baseline. Put up and in by London Loff. And back to a 4-point lead. Already emerged at 27-23 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. They know your life is busy. They'll make managing your money easy. Online, bnc.bank. Nesham can't connect. Knights rebound and a chance to increase their lead again with 2:24 to go in the third period. 23-27. Conway guarded there. Baseline underneath. Gets it to Loff on the left block. Can't get it to fall. And the rebound by LeBrun. Here comes Simons. Across the timeline to the wing. Skip pass across to Erickson on the near side. Guarded by Loff. Brown at the point. Back to Simons in the corner. 17 in the shot clock. And the skip pass over the head of Ella Brown, out of bounds. Another turnover for the Bombers. After 11 in the first half, that's their first of the second half. Gives it back to our Redeemers with 1:47 to go here in the period. Knights up by 4. They trail by as many as 8 in that first period. Nice pass underneath, cutting to the left block and putting it up and in. London Loff with 6 in the quarter, 8 on the night for her off the bench. And it's back to a 6-point lead at 29-23 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Nesham cut off up top. Back to Nesham, cutting down the lane, and she'll put it up and in with the right hand on the left side. 1:13 remaining, third period. 29-25. Knights with the ball and the lead here. Pass down low. Strom wasn't expecting it. She'll gather it in though and put it up and score. 4 in the quarter, 6 on the night for Strom. And the lead back to 6 again for our Redeemers, 31-25. 48 seconds remaining in the period. Here's Nesham, cut off at the free throw. Tries again. They'll work it around to Simon. She'll penetrate baseline, gets underneath and scores off the glass. Nice move by Shane. Under 30 seconds to play in the period. Quarter in which the Knights took the lead for the first time. Carlson dribbling at half court. Shot clock off. Down to 13. On the move, and ball tipped away, loose on the floor, and a turnover. Up ahead, they'll get it Simons. Simons goes to the bucket, hard foul. London Loff will be guilty, and Shane Simons will have free throws upcoming. London will pick up her third. So her and Peterson for the Knights, each with 3 personals. Third of the quarter on the Knights, sending Shane Simons to the Serve Pro free throw line. 6 points, including 1 of 2 from the charity stripe back in the first period. And the first one is in and out. Ashton Erickson checking out, Audra Deaver in. For head coach Ken Kaiser, 1 second to play here in the period. Simons will get 1 more. The senior ready and gets 1 of 2. Inbounds, the horn will sound, and the end of 3 periods here at the Nedrose tournament in this semifinal. The Knights take the lead, 31-28.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change-anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged, the stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
At Shots Crossroads, we make 8 gallons of homemade ranch dressing every day. So you can smother your dinner salad with it, dip those crispy golden French fries in it, and dunk your breaded chicken strips. You can even cover your... Wait, no. You can't put ranch on steak. Or can you? Shots Crossroads. Don't forget the ranch.
Welcome back. Here we go. Fourth quarter. 3-point lead for our Redeemers at 31-28. Bombers will have the ball to start the period. Addison Nesham, top of the key, will dribble to the right. Work it back around to Simons on the near side. Shane trying to penetrate against Carlson. Out of bounds, and a turnover for Berthold to start the period. 6 turnovers in the first period, 5 in the second, just 1 in the third, though, for the Bombers, and 1 to start the fourth here. Knights work through the press. Peterson has it up top. She has those 3 personal fouls. Gets rid of it to Conway. Hannah down the right side, shoots over Brown. No. Rebound tipped into Ella Brown's hands. She'll race up court to the corner where she'll pull up. Around they'll go to Nesham, working against Braun. Down to the block. The pull-up shot is short. Rebound on the floor. Players diving after it. Braun picks it up. Ahead to Carlson. Tessa will pull up and hold off. And they'll set up the offense. Conway dribbles back to Carlson at the top. Tessa fakes down the lane and blocked from behind, out of bounds by Ella Brown. UPS Store helping to bring you our action tonight. For all your packing and shipping needs, they're located in the Marketplace Foods Plaza on South Broadway in Minot. Braun will inbound to Carlson at the top. Skip pass to Peterson. Anna into the elbow. Her shot blocked. Rebound taken by Shane Simons. Simons will bring it up court. Fires it down low to LeBrun, but they misconnected there, and it sails out of bounds. Bomber turnover. Deaver out. Back into the Bomber lineup as Bell Trail, number 13. Minot State University also bringing you our broadcast tonight. Over 100 areas of study at Minot State. Be seen, be heard, be you. Inbounds, tipped and stolen by Brown. Can't get the shot to go. Carlson clears the rebound. Three-point Knights lead. Strom, no on the first, no on the second. Peterson fouled on the third attempt by the Knights. And free throws upcoming for Anna Peterson as the foul whistled against Bell Trail. Her first, team's first of the quarter. First International Bank and Trust, your full-service, family-owned, independent community bank. Find them online at fibt.com. Another sponsor here on PSP Network. Peterson misfires on the first one. LeBrun out for the Bombers. Back in comes Lily Shep. 5'9" sophomore who wears number 22. And Anna Peterson, good 1 of 2 free throws. 4-point lead, 32-28 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Shep to Nesham, cutting in the lane, scoring the layup. Nice give and go there. 12 points for Addison Nesham now. 2-point game. Braun, the kick to Peterson. She'll drive. Her pull up in the lane. No, battle for the rebound and a hell ball. And the possession arrow will keep it with our Redeemers this time. Just over 6 minutes to go here in the game. Knights will inbound to the baseline as Caden Braun, the senior, to trigger it in. All the way between the circles to Conway. Hannah dribbles down the near side, tried to get it to Strom. Tipped away out of bounds, and they're going to say that ball was touched by the Bombers on the pass, so it'll stay. Strom got popped in the nose, I think, or in the mouth. So she's coming out. Loff will come in. London will get the pass up top. She'll launch a 3. It's off the mark, and the rebound to Shane Simons of Berthold. Bombers led by 8 in the first half. They trail by 2 right now in the fourth as Brown had it tipped away and out of bounds. So Ella will inbound. Between the circles to Addison Nesham. Nesham again 25 in their win yesterday. Tried to muscle that one up and in on the block. Can't get it to go. Rebound. trail headed for a moment, then stolen away by Caden Braun. Inside, nice pass. Missing it though is Peterson. Rebound, Loff on the near side, and she'll put it up and in. And London Loff off the bench, now in double figures with 10 points for our Redeemers, as they lead by 4. 5 minutes to play. Inside, Shep spinning to her right, can't connect. Anna Peterson on the run, up the near side. Crosses over, pulls up, free throw line. Her pass to the wing is stolen away by Shane Simons. Turnover number 11 on our Redeemers on the night. So down 4 is Berthold, trying to cut into this Knights lead, and down low to Ella Brown, who couldn't handle the pass and fumbled it out of bounds. 4 turnovers in the quarter now. 16 on the night for Berthold, and Ken Kaiser of the Bombers wants a timeout.
Not everyone starts their day at the same time or in the same way. But no matter when or how, Ferendry Electric Cooperative is there to help power every moment of it in countless ways. Because whenever it starts, one thing is certain: we never stop. Ferendry Electric Cooperative is a Touchstone Energy cooperative, your source for power and information.
Sponsors of tonight's game here on PSP Network, brought to you in part by the Aggie Foundation. They are a partial sponsor of our Player Performance of the Week, which you can vote for online. Find out about their charitable work at aggiefoundation.com. Thanks to Val Cyclery, downtown Minot since 1960. They have e-bikes, a sharpening service, and also sell fitness equipment at Val's Cyclery. .437 to go here in this fourth quarter. 4-point lead for our Redeemers, who will have the ball following the timeout. London Loff will inbound it. Here comes Caden Braun across the timeline, met there by Nesham. Around a Conway screen to the wing, picked up there by Shep. Skip pass across to Carlson. Peterson leaves it back to Braun. Long three, short. Shep will run down the rebound for Berthold. Nesham leaves it off for Ella Brown. She'll go high post to Simons. Back to Brown. Now into Nesham. Triple team. She'll get it to Shep. She'll penetrate baseline and puts it up and in. Nice move by Lily Shep. She's got 6. And the Knights lead cut to 2 with under 4 minutes to go in the game. Braun will hand off to Carlson. I'll run a little top of the key to Carlson. Conway near corner, and Hannah's got it from the near side. The senior nails a 3-ball. Lead back to 5. 3.5 to play. Simons will try and answer back. That's too hard, and London Loff will collect the rebound for the Knights. Give the screen. Hard screen as Nesham peels herself off the floor, and numbers for the Knights, but they can't capitalize. Shot blocked inside, and here comes Berthold with a chance. Nesham to her left, and Tessa Carlson with a block. Her second. First of the quarter against our Redeemers. Strom back in for the Knights. Peterson out, and Ashton Erickson in for Berthold as Beltrail will get a rest. Bombers will inbound baseline near side of the lane. It'll be Ella Brown to trigger it in, the sophomore. Underneath to Shep. Nice move by Lilly. Can't connect though. Rebound Nesham, and on the rebound a foul called on our Redeemers. Carlson will pick that one up. So Tessa with her third. 3 Knights now with 3 fouls. Tessa Carlson on a Peterson and London Loff. The inbounds to Shep in the corner. Lilly will fire it up top to Erickson. Ashton hounded there by Carlson after a dribble. Back around to Shane Simons in the corner. Looks at Cutters. 2:40 to go in the game. 5-point lead, our Redeemers. Winner of the championship tomorrow, loser plays for third. Simons, hard drive near side, and it's up and good. Shane Simons with a nice drive. She's got 9 points, and head coach Ken Kaiser, timeout.
Why do I bank at First Western? Easy. They take care of their customers.
That's right, Carson. You may be number 11 on the field, but at First Western, you and our customers are never just a number.
First Western provides the best in customer service.
When our customers call with a question, we answer their call personally.
Now that's pro-level service.
Thanks, Carson. Professional, friendly, full-service banking is what you can count on at First Western.
First Western. You can bank on us.
Why have so many people made Dakota Square Arco their favorite convenience store? It could be the quality of the Arco fuel, the great selection of snacks, drinks, and convenience items, the amazing touchless car wash, including their monthly car wash club, the clean restrooms, or the free air. Most of all, it's the warm, friendly customer service. See for yourself at Dakota Square Arco, 1520 24th Avenue Southwest in Minot.
Tonight's game here on PSP Network brought to you by Bones Barbecue Sauce. Find it at your local grocery store, Cashwise, Marketplace, or Family Fare. And for all of your wholesale fuel, mobile lubricant, and TF needs, contact Farstad Oil. Hannah Conway will inbound. Here's Tessa Carlson dribbling up against Shane Simon. She'll get by her, and then as she went to pass, lost it. Turnover for the Knights. 2:20 to play here in the quarter. Simons on the drive. No. But she drew the foul, and free throws upcoming for Shane, as guilty on the foul will be Lauren Strum, her first. Third of the quarter in our Redeemers. So to the Serve Pro free throw line, Shane Simons, 2 of 4 from the Knights with 9 points. Her team down 3. 24/7 emergency service. Trained technicians, advanced technology. Whenever you need fire, water, cleanup, restoration, and construction, contact our friends at Serve Pro. Simons misses the first. The senior will get one more. And true to form, missing the first, making the second. 2-point game, 37-35. We approach 2 minutes remaining in the game. Second semi to come up between Garrison and the Minot High JV. Tessa Carlson fouled as she dribbles between the circle. Shane Simons guilty. Her first, second team foul. Hannah Conway will inbound right in front of her own bench. And Ella Brown will tip the ball back out of bounds. So she'll try again. Hard Andes will move a couple chairs back, give her a little more room on the sideline. Lobs it into Strum on the elbow. To Braun, down the lane. Nice pass, wide open on the right block for the shot as London Loff give the assist to Caden Braun, the senior, and it's back to a 4-point lead. 39-35, minute 50 to go. Brown in the penetration. Surrounded, she'll kick it out to Shep. Lilly leaves it off to Nesham. Addison, hard drive down the right side, got it to go. 2-point Knights lead. 93 seconds remaining. Again, back to Loff on the block, missed it. Rebound, Strom fouled on the putback, and Lauren will have free throws upcoming with a minute 27 to go. Beyond the Bomber foul, her first. Third of the quarter on Berthel. So Lauren Strom, the 5'11 junior at the Serve Pro free throw line. 6 points, adds a 7th here. Last year she averaged a double-double at 14 points, 11 rebounds tonight. 1 of 2 at the charity stripe. 3-point Knights lead, 1:20 to go. Shep trying to tie it up, and she does! Lily Shep with a 3 from the near side, and we are knotted at 40, our first tie of the ball game. 70 seconds remaining. And Hart Andes of our Redeemers wants a timeout to talk it over, so we'll take a break. 67 seconds to go, and we're tied at 40.
Our initial reaction when we realized he had 2 broken bones was fear. Then once we realized and got a plan with Trinity and our doctor, a lot of comfort.
He told me that he can fix my arm, and he showed me a lot of stuff that he could do to help me.
Trinity Health Orthopedics is as good as you can find anywhere in the country. A lot of us take pride in that, and that's why we stay here and we keep doing what we do.
Trinity Health, making more possible.
Our history sets us on our path. From the moment we're born, we begin our walk through life. We learn so we can discover. We find our passion and develop our skills. We build relationships. We start thinking about what we're going to leave behind to those we love. Let our legacy help shape yours. First International Bank and Trust. No matter your place in life, we can help you live first.
$40 apiece on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Hannah Conway will inbound right in front of her own bench again. Into the backcourt, she'll get it to Caden Braun. Braun across the timeline, leaves it off for Strom, back to Caden. Skip pass, Carlson from the far corner, her 3, no, battle for the rebound, Loff has it, and then she was fouled. Ashton Erickson of Berthold picks up her second, that'll be the 4th. So the next one, Knights will shoot. Conway to inbound. Hannah will get the ball. Inbounds it to Braun in the corner. Up top, Carlson sizes up a 3 ball. Got it! Tessa Carlson nails a 3 and the Knights back up again. 40 seconds to go. Nesham in the lane, tipped away, loose ball. Brown has it. Bombers retain possession. Shane Simons guarded by Carlson. To the top of the key. To Erickson, 18-17 on the shot clock. Brown, Simons on the drive. Reverse layup blocked by Strom, and then she touched it when she stepped out of bounds. Timeout on the court, I believe. So a break on the action, 16.3 to go. Bombers with the ball, but they're down by 3.
At Planning Team Financial Advisors, we help individuals create their personalized strategies. We specialize in financial planning, retirement planning, insurance, and 401k distribution options. Don't leave your future to chance. Call Planning Team Financial Advisors today for a free retirement review. Planning Team Financial Advisors. Your plan, your future, your team.
Bombers one bound to the baseline. Addison Nesham will trigger it in. Shot clock is off. 16.3 seconds to go. Bombers with the ball down 3. The inbounds to Simons. Cut off there to Nesham. Launching a 3 off the heel of the iron. Rebound taken by the Knights. London Loft collects it. And then a timeout by Hart Andes right away with 8.6 seconds to go. And another break in the action. Knights leading. We'll be back with the finish.
Our history.
We've been in business for over 25 years. We've learned a lot about why local matters, unlike those guys. We take pride in our work and back our tires with our Plus Plan guarantee to get the most out of your tire's lifespan.
Are the tires the same size on all the sides?
We strive to provide great value to our guests and lowest prices guaranteed.
That's not good.
Stop at a trusted tire and auto and get a set of tires from people you know and trust, and will even match those guys.
Broadcast tonight brought to you by Verendrey Electric Cooperative, your local electric cooperative. BSN. Contact them for fanware, branding, and more. Also thanks to Northern Plains Heating and Air, Planet Pizza, UPS Store, and Minot State University. A few of our sponsors helping us as we promote these local athletes. Knights will inbound in backcourt, leading by 3, 8.6 seconds to go. Full court press by the Bombers. Hannah Conway will inbound into the Knights lineup as number 3, Piper Altringer, 5'2" 8th grader. Inbounds to Braun, and Braun got it on the sideline. She thought it was tipped. It wasn't, and it'll be a turnover for the Knights. So Bombers will get it back, 7.1 to go. And another chance for them here to set up the offense and tie it with a 3, and Ken Kaiser of the Bombers wants to take time to talk it over. We'll keep it right here at Nedrose High School. So we'll say a big thank you again to Minot State. Be seen, be heard, be you. They have over 100 areas of study, and more than 96% of recent grads employed or continuing their education. For all your packing and shipping needs, it's the UPS Store located on South Broadway in Minot. Planet Pizza, of course, been around for over 25 years. Great time to call and get delivery right now at 701-852-1700. And make sure that furnace stays in good operating order. Call Dylan at Northern Plains Heating and Air at 222-2155. Northern Plains Heating and Air. Reminder to make note of all of these businesses and organizations that you hear about, or that you see on PSP Network. Give them first opportunity for your business. That's the best way you can thank them for supporting us as we promote these local athletes here across western North Dakota. Ella Brown will inbound, 7 seconds to go. Down 3 are the Bombers. Looking, gets it into Nesham in the corner. Back to Brown. Throws up a shot off the backboard, and rebound secured by Conway. Horn runs out, and the Knights win. They had a look, but the Knights with the victory, and they'll head to the championship tomorrow night. 43-40, our postgame comes next.
Presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
At Ryan Buick GMC, we treat every day like game day.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen, on 2. Ready? Ready.
We know how to get you in the right vehicle.
Blue Canyons, and hut, hut.
From the test drive to the handoff, we make every step easy. This season, start your drive at Ryan Buick GMC.
We want it all. We want our dog to fetch it.
Drop it.
And drop it.
Drop it.
We want to fix it ourselves. And actually fix it. We want to order the market price lobster. And know the market price of the lobster.
How much is... Whatever the market says.
Sadly, we can't have it all. Except at Sport Clips, where we check in with the pros in men's hair and totally check out with pure, uninterrupted relaxation. Sport Clips. It's a game changer.
At Planning Team Financial Advisors, we help individuals create their personalized strategies. We specialize in financial planning, retirement planning, insurance, and 401k distribution options. Don't leave your future to chance. Call Planning Team Financial Advisors today for a free retirement review. Planning Team Financial Advisors, your plan, your future, your team.
Hey, welcome back to our post-game here at Nedrose High School. Semifinals of the Nedrose Invitational Tournament. Post-game brought to you by Planning Team Financial Advisors. Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for a farm or business succession, Planning Team here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. You can find them at planningteam.com. And Shots Crossroads, your post-game headquarters, located on the bypass. Stop in and order from their delicious menu, or online at shotscrossroads.com. And team buses, always welcome. 43-40, Knights with the victory. They'll head to the championship. Leading the way on the night, London Loft, the 5'7" sophomore, came off the bench to score a dozen points. It was Caden Braun with 8 points, Lauren Strum 7. 6 points for Anna Peterson, 5 apiece for Tessa Carlson and Hannah Conway, for their total of 43. For the Bombers from Berthold, a game-high 14 for Addison Nesham. Shane Simons with 10, 9 for Lily Shep. Ella Brown scores 5, and Belle Trail with 2. Quarter scores 11-3 at the end of the first in favor of the Bombers. Knights would outscore them 10-6 in the second. A Berthold lead of 17-13 at halftime. Third period, our Redeemers comes out and scores the first 10 points of the period. They would take a 18-11 tally in the third period and led 31-28 after 3. In the fourth, dozen points put up by each team, and that leaves our Redeemers with a 3-point win at 43-40 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Largest lead of the night for the Bombers was 8 in the first half. Largest lead for the Knights in the second half was 6, and we were tied once, and that was at 40 near the end of the game. 16 turnovers for Berthold on the night, and I have 14 turnovers for the Our Redeemers Christian School Knights. Sport Clip MVP of the game brought to you by Sport Clips. And they are the place for the MVP haircut experience. Nothing comes close to making you feel quite like an MVP like Sport Clips. And that Sport Clip MVP of the night is London Loft of Our Redeemers Christian School. She came off the bench and did a great job tonight. Scored 2 points in the first period. That's all she had in the first half, but boy, in the second half, she was invaluable. Got some nice shots, some putbacks, scored 6 in the third, 4 more in the fourth. She winds up with a dozen on the night to lead the Knights to victory and to the championship tomorrow night. London Loff of Our Redeemers, your Sport Clip MVP of the night. And the Move the Game brought to you by Magic City Home Leisure. Time to bring a spa into your home, and the folks at Magic City Home Leisure on South Broadway are the place to go. A massive inventory and a great next level sales team to help you find the perfect spa, sauna, or game for your rec room. It's the folks at Magic City Home Leisure, our Move of the Game. That Move of the Game was that run to start the third quarter. Again, it was 13-17. Bombers led at the half. Knights would come out, though, and score the first 10 points of that quarter, and that would be the turnaround. They would not relinquish the lead after that and go on to victory here tonight. Your Move of the Game brought to you by Magic City Home Leisure. So, 3 games in the books today. We got our second semifinal coming up here in a few moments. It'll feature the Garrison Lady Troopers up against the Minot High JV in just a few minutes here on PSP Network.
Presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Being in business for over 25 years, we've learned a lot about why local matters. Unlike those guys, we take pride in our work and back our tires with our Plus Plan guarantee to get the most out of your tire's lifespan.
Are the tires the same size on all the sides?
We strive to provide great value to our guests and lowest prices guaranteed.
That's not good.
Stop at a trusted tire and auto and get a set of tires from people you know and trust, and will even match those guys.
At Ryan Buick GMC, we treat every day like game day.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen, on 2. Ready?
We know how to get you in the right vehicle.
Bucanyons, and hut, hut.
From the test drive to the handoff, we make every step easy. This season, start your drive at Ryan Buick GMC.
We started with small beginnings. And just like the visionary entrepreneurs we serve, we turned an idea into reality. Today, we give you the power to grow your ideas by building meaningful relationships in the communities we serve. Because it's the same place we started. BNC National Bank, where possibilities begin right here at home.
The Jersey Mike's catering box is the easiest way to feed your friends. The hard part is picking your sub. That's why we're having a draft. With the first pick, Sarah from Carolina selects number 13, the original Italian.
You know, I trusted my gut, and that's exactly where the sub's gonna go, so.
Hold on, we've got a trade. Jake traded his second pick with me, because I'm starved.
Freshly sliced subs to go, wherever you and your friends go. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change-anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
Broadcast of the semifinals of the Nedrose Girls Tournament tonight being brought to you by Verendry Electric Cooperative, your local electric cooperative, providing energy-saving marathon water heaters and other electric heating products, including boilers, spaceport heaters, and shop heaters. Contact Verendry for more information. Hey, good evening. Welcome back to Nedrose High School here on your Friday night as we bring you coverage of the semifinals here at the Nedrose Girls Invitational Tournament. Glad to have you along this evening. I'm Jonas Nelson. As we come to the second semifinal tonight, it'll feature the Garrison Lady Troopers up against the Minot High JV team. I'm Jonas Nelson. Glad to have you along this evening. Winner of this one will face our Redeemers in the championship game tomorrow night. Loser will play for third against Berthold. Game that just finished up saw the Knights down by 8 points in the first half. They would come back, though, and get the victory in the end by a final of 43-40 was the final in that one. So I'll move us here to the second semifinal here tonight. And let's take a look at the action here in the tournament, which got us to this point. It was Garrison with a win over Nedrose yesterday in the quarterfinal round. 51-32 was the final in favor of the Troopers. And for the Minot High JV, it was a 62-57 win over the Surrey Mustangs as they would outlast them. They jump into the winners bracket here to face Garrison. Both teams coming in with a 2-0 mark on the season, undefeated on the year. Catch up today on what happened earlier today here at the tournament in consolation play. Stanley, a 20-point win over North Prairie, 57-37. Also in consolation play, Nedrose defeated Surrey, 57-34. So tomorrow here on the final day of the tournament, 7th place game will feature North Prairie and Surrey, scheduled to start at 1:30. Then to follow at about 3 o'clock, the consolation championship between Stanley and Nedrose. Third place will feature Berthold against the loser of this game. And then the championship at 6 o'clock will feature our Redeemers against the winner of this game. This is our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Valvoline Instant Oil Change is your locally owned oil change headquarters. 25 years, the Lending family has taken care of folks through Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Simply stay in your car, drive through, and get your oil changed in about 15 minutes or less typically. You can find them in Minot and Bismarck. Valvoline Instant Oil Change, it's where local actually matters. After a timeout, we'll set the lineups and get started with our second semi between the Lady Troopers and the Magicians, coming up on PSP Network.
At Ryan Buick GMC, we treat every day like game day.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen, on 2. Ready?
We know how to get you in the right vehicle.
Bucanyans, and hut, hut.
From the test drive to the handoff, we make every step easy. This season, start your drive at Ryan Buick GMC.
If you're in the Minot area and looking for a rental, start here. I just moved and had no idea where to begin, but then I found Creative Property Management. They've got the most listings in town, apartments, townhomes, even single-family homes. They made it easy, helped me find a place that felt like home, and their 24/7 maintenance means no stress. Whether you're new to the area or just ready for a change, book a tour with CPM today.
Welcome back to Nedrose as we get you ready for tip-off here between Garrison and the Minot High JV. The visitors on the scoreboard will be the Machettes, and their starters will go like this tonight. At a guard will be Ava Knutson, a 5'5 freshman who wears number 12. Also at a guard, Harper Broderick, a 5'10 sophomore who wears number 13. Brooke Bedell, a 5'8 junior forward, wears number 15. Hadley Fowle, 5'11 junior forward, wears number 21. And Sissy Stevick, a 5'9 freshman guard, wears number 22. The other Machettes include Mackenzie Bachmeyer, Kendall McNichols, Pearl Aberley, and Jayla Flepson. Jesse Roberts, head coach of the JV, assisted by Terry West, again 2-0 on the season. Meanwhile, for the Garrison Lady Troopers, also 2-0 on the year, Matt Chase in his 6th year at the helm for the Lady Troopers, assisted by Steve Rulin. His starters will include Kara Schler, a 5'10 senior guard, wears number 3. Addie Eigelhart is a 5'5 sophomore guard, wears number 5. Sadie Majors, 5'5 senior guard, wears number 10. McCall Chase, is a 5'4 8th grade guard, wears number 12. And in the center is Abigail Heinzen, a 5'9 senior, number 25. Jordan Buttman, Chloe Jerome, Peyton Remy, Tennille Kahlberg, Morgan Torr, Isabel Remy, Alexis Kastner, and Sienna Starr are the other Lady Troopers on the roster. So again, it's Garrison and the Minot High JV to face off here in our second semifinal of the night. Kara Schler led the way last year for the Lady Troopers, again, who has everybody back from last year's starting lineup. 17 points, 7 rebounds a night. McCall Chase, an 8th grader this year, last year as a 7th grader, 10 points, 4 rebounds a night. And Heinzen, their center, at 8.5 points, 4 rebounds tonight. So a solid core back for Matt Chase this year, looking to make some noise as they play in Division B and Region 4. They play in the southwest corner of the state. Troopers with their white uniforms trimmed in blue and red. Majettes in their maroon and gold uniforms as we're about ready to get things underway. Thanks again to Valvoline for their sponsorship of our pregame. Next time you need an oil change, stop in Minot or Bismarck. Get your oil changed in about 15 minutes or less at Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Here we go, opening tap. Schler will jump center, and it'll be taken by Heinzen. Looks like a man-to-man defense for Minot to start things off here. Penetration on the side, cut off. The kickback up top, first shot of the ball game is going to be a 3 off the mark for McCall, and the rebound, and up the far sidelines goes Knutson, and Knutson, they'll say, stepped on the sideline, so good defense by McCall. Chase for him, forced her out of bounds. Turnover for the Majettes. Thanks to us out to Minot State. Best way to predict your future is to create it. 100 areas to study at Minot State. Be seen, be heard, be you. Pass into the lanes, tipped out of bounds by the Majettes. So inbounding the near baseline will be McCall Chase, the 8th grader, looking, still looking. Finally gets it into Heinzen. Heinzen now lost it on the floor, loose, pushed to the near sideline, saved back inbounds. Heinzen triple team there. Gets it out, and McCall will take it back and reset to Schler. Schler with 8 on the shot clock. Gets it to Heinzen down the left side, and the layup up and good for Abigail. And 1 for Abigail, and the nice cut. Foul will go against Hadley. Foul. That's the first foul of the ball game, and a chance at an old-fashioned three-point play for Heinzen. Free throw, no good. Rebound taken by Minot. Out of bounds. Everybody forgot it was 1 free throw because she made the shot. And the Minot player took it, thinking she had to take it out of bounds. Went out of bounds, so that's the turnover. So Troopers get it back again. Addie Eigelhart to inbound. To McCall. Chase into the lane, on the run, can't connect, and the rebound secured by Stevic. Sissy racing up the court on the dribble. Now feeds it back to Knutson. Knutson will drive. She's cut off. Back to Stevic. Cross court, near side. 3 just off the mark for Broderick. And here come the Lady Troopers with a 2-point lead. 90 seconds into this one. Eigelhart's 3 up and good from the near corner. 5-0 on the BNC Bank scoreboard as they act the other way, and good hustle play by Heinzen blocking the shot of foul out of bounds. So it'll stay with the Majettes, and they will inbound on the baseline right side. Foul will get it into the corner to Bedell. Back into Foul. Kick to the corner. Broderick's 3, a little bit too hard. And the rebound to Kara Schler of Garrison. Quickly up ahead. Eigelhart, far corner. Another 3. Yes, indeed, for Addie. Back-to-back triples. And now a steal by the Lady Troopers. 8-0 they lead on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Chase, pull-up shot, good, left side. First 10 points of the ball game go to Garrison. And heavy pressure and another tipped ball as Eigelhart got a fingertip on that pass. And it'll be a turnover, and Jesse Roberts wants to talk it over with his team. Timeout on the court. Troopers up 10-0.
Since 2003, the architects and engineers at Ackerman Esvold have been enhancing everyday life. From response times to commute times, we've helped create critical infrastructure, enhancing highway safety, flood protection, and public education. And we're no stranger to enhancing fun, family outings, and even game time. Ackerman Esfold, working to enhance your everyday life.
Broadcast of tonight's game here on PSP Network, brought to you by UPS Store. For all your packing and shipping needs, you'll find them on South Broadway and the Marketplace Foods Plaza. Here come the Troopers, leading 10-0. Chase will hand off near side into the ball game to Majors. Down low to Heinsohn. Foul with the block, and then the ball went back off of Heinsohn as she was laying out of bounds. First turnover for the Lady Troopers. Now some full court pressure. Knudsen back to Broderick. Broderick almost traveled. Pass to half court, tipped away, stolen by Eigelhart. To Chase down the left side, blocked by Broderick. The other way we go, and the first points of the night for Minot. Come on, Sissy Stevick's drive down the left side. 10-2. Lady Troopers leading here. And now a steal. Racing up the near side, but can't connect on the layup. Was Brooke Bedell. And then as the ball got tipped around, tipped back to her, and she was standing out of bounds. 5 minutes to go here in period number 1. Winner to face our Redeemers in the championship. Knights were down 8 in the first half. They came back, led by as many as 6 in the second. Wound up holding off Berthold by 3, 43-40. Another 3 for Eigelhart? No. Rebound. Kara Schler with a dribble. That one's too hard, and the rebound tipped out of bounds, and they'll say last touched by Minot. McCall Chase will inbound to Heinsohn up top. They're working around, and then back to Heinsohn down the near side. Foul with the block shot. Nice defense. Here comes Minot. Pull up top of the key. Pass goes to Foul. She'll lob it underneath. Trying to cut under the bucket was Brooke Bedell, and it got tipped away and out of bounds. Substitutes into the game for the Troopers. Number 21, Tennille Kahlberg, a 5'6" junior in. Knudsen and Broderick will come out of the Minot lineup. As a couple subs into the game. Stevick will pass off near side. The 3 up and good. Fresh off the bench is Pearl Aberly and scores the triple. Aberly, a 5'5" junior. Also into the ball game, Mackenzie Bachmeyer, number 23, a 5'9" freshman for the Majettes. Pass inside to Heinsohn off of her hand. Schler maybe should have taken a couple miles an hour off of that fastball. Turnover number 3 on Garrison. 4 for Minot here in the quarter. Halfway through period 1, it's 10-5. Troopers scored the first 10, but Minot's come back to score the last 5. Turnover Majettes. Here comes Eigelhart handing off to Kahlberg. Back to Eigelhart, backing out. Back to Tennille. Out of the far side, they'll work it to Chase. Into the lane, ping-ponged, and another turnover for Garrison as here comes the Majettes. Stevick will pull up. Shot from three-point range, off the mark that time for Aberly. Ahead, Schler gets behind the defense. Her reverse, no, but a whistle and a foul with 3:10 to go here in the period. As the foul will be whistled against Brooke Bedell. That'll be her first, team foul number 2 on Minot High. So Kara Schler to the Servpro free throw line, the 5'10" senior. Looking for her first points of the night. She had 11 in their win yesterday. In fact, Lady Troopers in their win yesterday, 4 of their starting 5 players in double figures. Schler gets the first to drop. Heinsohn will check out for a rest. For Garrison as in will come number 22. That's Morgan Torr, a 5'7" senior. Yeah, yesterday Schler had 11, 10 for Eigelhart. 10 for McCall Chase and 10 for Abigail Heinsohn in their win yesterday. Both free throws good. And the lead now is 7. Almost a turnover by Minot. Foul. Launches a 3. It's short. Rebound to Kahlberg. And here's Eigelhart. Long pass ahead. Schler. 3 from the near corner. No. Rebound Minot. And the outlet tipped around and a whistle and a foul. Schler, I think, had inside position on that ball. Yeah, and so it'll be a foul against Mackenzie Bachmeyer of Minot. Her first third-team foul. 2:42 to go here, period number 1. 7-point lead for Garrison, who scored the first 10 points of the game. Schler, hard drive, missed it, got it back, and puts it up and in on the second chance. Lead up to 9. Stevick in the lane, kicks out, 3-ball up and good. Pearl Aberley with a couple threes off the bench for head coach Jesse Roberts. And within 6 are the Majets. Down the lane, Majors with the runner, can't get it to drop. Aberley will collect the rebound. She'll lob it ahead here to Stevick. Sissy pulls up near wing, long 3 for her, just off the heel. Battle for the rebound on the baseline, and it's out of bounds, and they'll say that it went off of Brooke Bedell of Minot. Stevick and Bedell will get a rest for Minot. Knutson's back in. Broderick's back in. And here come the Lady Troopers. Kahlberg cut off at the top, will hand off to Schler. Kara motioning with the left. She dribbles with the right. Gives it off to Eigelhart. Gets her a screen. Winds up passing up top to Tor. Majors. Pull up. Rims off. Eigelhart rebound. Her outlet stolen away by Broderick. Harper stepped in the passing lane and picked it off for the Majets. Now Knutson with it. Lobs it inside to Foul. She is double teamed. And Hadley is fouled by number 22. That would be Morgan Tor of Garrison. Her first, team's first. Tor out. Troopers will send in Peyton Ramey, a 5'10", 7th grader. Where's number 20? As Foul will inbound for Minot. Knutson back to Foul, cutting to the right side, and she double dribbled there. Turnover number 6 in the quarter for Minot. Thanks to Farstead Oil for their sponsorship. They can achieve your wholesale fuel, mobile lubricant, and DEF needs at Farstead Oil. Also, Verendry Electric Cooperative, your local electric cooperative. Contact them for more information. Kara Schler with a nice drive left side. She's got 6 in the quarter. And lead is back to 8 for the Lady Troopers. 45 seconds to go in the period. Eve Knutson lost the handle in the lane. Here comes Eigelhart. Addie pulls up. 3-ball short this time. Kahlberg rebound at the free throw. Will hand off to Schler. She'll work her way down the left side on the spinning shot. No. Foul. Up ahead to Broderick. Harper lost it. Turnover, Minot. Schler's 3, no. Rebound to Foul. Up ahead, Aberley. She'll be stripped of the ball. 12 seconds to go in the period. Schler draws the foul. She drives in the lane. 9 turnovers in the quarter for Minot. As Hadley Foul will pick up the personal. That'll be her second. 4th of the quarter on Minot. Kara Schler to the Serve Pro free throw line. 24/7 emergency service. Trained technicians. Advanced technology available from Serve Pro. Whenever you need fire, water, restoration, or cleanup, or construction, contact Serve Pro. Broderick. Foul. Checking out. Stevick is back in. Schler at the line. Good on both free throws. Lead is up to 10 again. Knutson at half court gets it across to Stevic. Ahead to the corner now to Bedell. At the horn, the shot up, and yes, they'll say count it at the horn for Sissy Stevic. So corner in the books here in this second semifinal of the Nedrose tournament. Troopers up by 7 after 1.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
Every football fan has their Sunday routine. Maybe it's setting your lineup, firing up the grill, or claiming your spot on the couch. But the center of every Sunday is the drive. The morning drive home before kickoff. The drive to your buddy's watch party. Wherever you're headed, we can take you there.
Coverage tonight brought to you in part by the Aggie Foundation, one of our sponsors of the Player Performance of the Week. Find out about their charitable work at aggiefoundation.com. Seven-point lead for Garrison as we start period number 2. Monat with the ball. Stevic will send it right side to Bachmeyer. Back round, Knutson with it. Lobs it down low to Bachmeyer. She's double teamed, triple teamed, turned it over. She had it poked away. 9 turnovers in the first quarter, now 10 in the game for Monat High. Schler, near side. Tried to feed it to Heinsohn. Turned it over. Near corner, 3 ball up and good from the near side. Give that one to Mackenzie Bachmeyer, the freshman. And the lead is cut down to 4 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Kahlberg will send it left side. Isabel Remy, number 23, into the game now to start the period. Back to Kahlberg. Around Heinsohn's screen. Heinsohn rolls to the bucket, gets it down the lane and scores, does Abigail. Her second bucket of the night. 6 the advantage for the Lady Troopers. Through the press. The Majettes work the ball, and Knutson will set it up at the point. Handing off to Bedell. Now Stevic. Into the corner of the workout to Flepson. Up top, and a traveling violation as she took off toward the bucket for Mackenzie Bachmeyer. Hadley foul back in. Set on the lineup, Jayla Flepson. Chase brings it up court. 6.5 to play in the half. Hard drive near side. Reverse layup will not go for Sadie Majors. Here come the Jets on the run. The floater in the lane, off the glass, up and good for Sissy Stevic. She's got 7, and the lead is cut back to 4 by the Majettes. McCall Chase guarded by Knutson, dribbling. Now on the left wing, still dribbling. And a timeout taken by head coach Matt Chase. Didn't like the action and will look to set up a play. Troopers ball following the timeout. Isabel Remy will inbound at that hash mark. Gets it in to Chase. Hard drive by Majors, and it rolled out for Sadie. Wouldn't stay down. Rebound, Sissy Stevic. Still in backcourt. Knutson finally gets it across. Back to Stevic, right side. The lob down low to Foul, and too hard. Gets her own rebound, left side, and fouled on that attempt. Hadley will go to the Serb Pro free throw line as the foul whistled against Abigail Heinzen. First on her, first in the quarter on Garrison. Hadley foul, the 5'11 junior at the Serb Pro free throw line. Rolls in the first for her first point of the night. Harper Broderick in. A rest on the bench for Mackenzie Bachmeyer. 5.5 to play here in the half. Foul 1 of 2 at the Serb Pro free throw line. Chase will bring it up court. Near side, Majors, 3-ball, yes. First bucket of the night for Sadie Majors, a triple. And back to a 6-point advantage, Garrison. 23-17 on our BNC Bank scoreboard, but not for long, as returning the favor is Brooke Bedell with a triple of her own. BNC knows your life is busy. They'll make managing your money easy with locations in North Dakota and Arizona. BNC.bank. Turnover. We'll give it back to Minot. Addie Eigelhart back into the lineup for the Troopers. A rest on the bench for Isabel Remy. That 3/4 court trap. Knutson up to half court. Double team comes. She'll get it across to Stevic. Now to Foul in the corner. One dribble. Back to Sissy. Pass to Broderick on the far side. Missed her and out of bounds, and a Minot turnover. A dozen on the night for the Majettes. 7 turnovers for Garrison here. Just about halfway through period number 2. Troopers by 3. Schler down the lane. Her pull-up, no. And down on the floor is a Trooper. That is McCall Chase. Play continues. 3 from the near side. Good for Brooke Bedell with back-to-back triples. And then we're going to have an injury timeout as McCall Chase down on the floor holding, looks like her left ankle. We'll take an injury timeout.
Jersey Mike's slices your sub right in front of you, see? The slicer, the meat and cheese, it has a rhythm.
This is the rhythm of the slice. The slice. Oh yeah. The rhythm of the slice. This is the rhythm of the slice. The slice. Oh yeah.
Order for Danny? Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Chase up under her own power, limp to the bench. We'll take a break. Tennille Colbert comes in and takes her spot in the lineup as we're tied for the first time at 23 apiece after back-to-back threes by Brooke Bedell for Minot. Lady Troopers with the ball, looking to regain the advantage here. Eigelhart working against Knutson. Down the baseline, she'll go and draws the foul in the shot attempt. Addie will head to the Serb Pro free throw line as the foul against Ava Knutson. Her first of the quarter against the Majettes. BSN creates exclusive personalized solutions for North Dakota high school and collegiate programs. Custom equipment. They also produce things like uniforms, coaches apparel, fan wear, branding, and more. Contact your local BSN sales pro today. Eigelhart with a couple threes in the first quarter, has not scored since. Misfires on the first and good on the second from the Serb Pro free throw line. As the Troopers take a lead again, 24-23. Broderick up top to Knutson. Near side, the hard drive, and Bedell whistle and a foul. Collision down on the left block. And Heinsohn draws the foul as Bedell will pick up her second, and that'll be the second of the quarter on Minot. 24-23 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Glad to have you along here on a cold Friday night. Good night to stay indoors and watch some great high school basketball. Majors, no. Rebound Stevic for the Majettes. She'll bring it up the near side, skips it across far side. Bedell on the drive, kicks to the near corner, and Harper good. As Harper Broderick gets her first bucket of the ball game. Majettes take their first lead of the night, 25-24 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Ball rolls away and gets out of bounds. Last touch by Sadie Majors, and a Garrison turnover. Knutson will get a rest. So will Bedell. Haberle's back in, and so is Bachmeyer. The Jets work through the press all right. Foul with it in the corner. Nice drive into the lane by Harper Broderick, but she couldn't get the layup to fall. Rebound by the Troopers. Near side, Majors kicks out. Kahlberg on the run, can't get it to drop. A rebound taken by Mackenzie Bachmeyer. Up ahead to Stevic. Around to the near corner, Aberle, no on the three, too hard. Weak side rebound. Eigelhart will go to the floor and secure it. Give it off to Heinsohn, who will hand to Sadie Majors. 2:39 to go in the half. Garrison scored the first 10 points of the game, but Minot's come back and has a lead of a point now. Tennille Kahlberg into the lane, can't get the layup to go. Foul collects the rebound. And Bachmeyer on the run with the fast break layup. Timeout taken by Garrison. Largest lead of the night for the Majettes, and it's 3 points.
We started with small beginnings. And just like the visionary entrepreneurs we serve, we turned an idea into reality. Today, we give you the power to grow your ideas by building meaningful relationships in the communities we serve. Because it's the same place we started. BNC National Bank, where possibilities begin right here at home.
Coverage of tonight's game here on PSP Network, brought to you in part by Val Cyclery, your locally owned and operated shop downtown Minot. They've been there since 1960. Full line of e-bikes. They also service them in their shop. Sharpening center. Knives, scissors, chainsaw blades, and more. And a fitness center. They sell treadmills, ellipticals, and recumbrance. Val's Cyclery. Thanks to Bones Barbecue Sauce as well. Created and bottled right here in the state. You can find it at your local grocer, Cashwise Marketplace, and Family Fare. Kara Schleyer will inbound for Garrison in backcourt against some full court press. McCall Chase, who went off with that injury, back into the ball game, looks to have shaken it off. Eigelhart on the near side, dribbling back toward the point, fouled. Mackenzie Bachmeyer will pick up her second of the night. It'll be the third in the quarter. So Garrison inbounds right in front of the Minot bench. Kara Schleyer to do so, gets it into Abigail Heinsohn. Hands back to Kara, she'll head into the lane to set up. Schleyer down the near side, bumped on the elbow. Sissy Stevic picks this one up, the freshman with her first. Fourth in the quarter now for Minot. So one more and they will shoot. Chase to inbound on the baseline, near side. Gets it into Kara Schleyer, gets by the defender and puts it high off the glass and in for Kara. Majettes lead cut to a point. Hard drive for Bachmeyer, now spins back to her left to the block, whistle, and a turnover on the traveling violation. Turnover number 13 on the night for Minot. Still leading by a point, though, with a minute 40 to go here in the half. Kara Schler will set it up for the Lady Troopers with a pass to Addie Eigelhart on the near wing. She'll work it up top to Heinsohn. Now to Schler. Schler, a little screen and go for Heinsohn inside. Whistle and a foul as Harper Broderick will pick it up. Her first. That'll be the 5th team foul. So for the last minute 25 of the period, any Minot foul is 2 free throws for Garrison. This time it's Abigail Heinsohn, the 5'9" senior center at the line. And from the Servpro free throw line, a swish on the first. Ties us up at 27 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Second tie of the night. One more for the senior. Looking for her 6th point of the evening, and she will get it and regain the lead for the Troopers at 28-27. Near side 3 doesn't last long. Another triple. Brooke Bedell with 3 threes here in the period. Back to a 2-point advantage. Minot at 30-28. Approaching a minute remaining in the half. Up top, Heinsohn has it. Guarded there by Fowl. Tries to drive by her. Puts up the shot. Fowl partially blocked that one. Gets the rebound. Outlet, though, tipped away. Schler saves it in bounds, but right into the hands of the Majets. Stevick works it to the far corner. And the shot up and good for Hadley Fowl. Lead at 4 now for Minot. 34 seconds remaining. Inside, Heinsohn left side. Her short shot from 6, no. Rebound tipped and out of bounds. They'll say last touch by Addie Eigelhart. Head coach Matt Chase of Garrison did not agree. Thought Stevick was the one who pushed it out of bounds. The officials are going to talk about it here. And they will stay with the call. Majets ball. Final seconds of the half. Stevick across the line to Aberly. Pearl looking to direct traffic. Drives to her right. Kicks back to the wing. Ball got away from Bachmeyer and now loose on the floor. Picked up by McCall Chase. Down the lane, bumped, and a whistle and a foul. Sissy Stevick, her second. 6th foul of the quarter will send to the Servpro free throw line. McCall Chase, 2 points on a made field goal in the first quarter. And misfires on the free throw. 3 seconds remaining in the half. Minot leading by 4. 1 of 2 for the 8th grader. Half court, Stevick at the horn. Good if it goes, and it went. Sissy Stevick nails the 3-ball. 6-point lead for Minot as we check the Ryan Family Dealership instant replay. From half court, yes.
On the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Our initial reaction when we realized he had 2 broken bones was fear. Then once we realized and got a plan with Trinity and our doctor, a lot of comfort.
He told me that he can fix my arm, and he showed me a lot of stuff that he could do to help me.
Trinity Health Orthopedics is as good as you can find anywhere in the country. A lot of us take pride in that, and that's why we stay here and we keep doing what we do.
Trinity Health, making more possible.
Every football fan has their Sunday routine. Maybe it's setting your lineup, firing up the grill, or claiming your spot on the couch. But the center of every Sunday is the drive. The morning drive home before kickoff. The drive to your buddy's watch party. Wherever you're headed, we can take you there.
When facing disaster, it's not just the things we lose, but the memories. But there's hope. ServPro, with decades of experience in Minot and Bismarck, is always ready. Our certified professionals don't just restore homes, they rebuild lives. Because to us, you're not just a client, you're family.
Breathe in.
I can't believe I wrecked my car.
There's some things in life we can't control. But what's important is how we respond. At Jerome's Collision Center, they provide the highest quality of service, assuring the job gets done stress-free and making it feel like a breath of fresh air. And to give you peace of mind, they handle the insurance.
Are you even a therapist?
Don't worry about it. Jerome's, they're the experts. Jerome's.
Welcome back to our Jerome's Collision halftime report here on PSP Network. Glad to have you along here on a Friday night. I'm Jonas Nelson with you. And a reminder that accidents happen. It's just part of life. At Jerome's, their goal is to help you get in your car and get your life back as quick as they can. Next time you need collision repair, trust on Jerome's. They've been around since 1975. 701-852-5126 to schedule your repair. They're located on North Broadway, right across from the airport. Jerome's Collision Center. Personal note, that's where I took my vehicle. A year ago this past summer, our Suburban had severe hail damage. I mean, huge baseball-size hail damage. You would not know it looked brand new after Jerome's got done with it. Great job there. All right, our halftime show includes a 6-point lead now for the Minot High JV at 35-29 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Leading the way, Sissy Stevick, the freshman, hit that 3 at the buzzer from half court. 10 points for her in the first half. Brooke Bedell made 3 threes in that second period. She has 9 points. Pearl Aberley came off to hit a pair of triples in the first quarter. 6 for her in the ball game. Mackenzie Bachmeyer scores 5, including a made 3. 3 points for Hadley Fowle. 2 points for Harper Broderick for their total of 35. Kara Schleier leads the way for Garrison with 10 points on the night. 7 scored by Addie Eigelhart, including a couple of triples. 6 for Abigail Heinsohn. It was McCall Chase with 3 points. And Sadie Majors with a triple for her 3 points. And they're 29. Quarter scores, it was 18-11 at the end of the first period. Garrison scored the first 10 points of the game, but the Jets chipped away at it, and they trailed by 7 at the end of the first period, 18-11. Then they took the lead in that second period, outscoring the Lady Troopers 24-11. Largest lead of the first half was 10 points for Garrison. And so far here in the second, 6 has been the largest lead. The current halftime score for Minot. 15 turnovers for Minot in the first half of play. 9 recorded by Garrison. from the free throw line, 1 of 2 for Minot High, as the only one to shoot was Hadley Fowl, and she made 1 of her 2 attempts. Meanwhile, for Garrison, they're 8 of 11 from the Serpro free throw line for 73% here at the half. Just 2 fouls whistled on Garrison in the first 2 quarters. Abigail Heinsohn picks up 1, Morgan Torr with 1. 10 fouls whistled against Minot High. 2 apiece go on Mackenzie Bachmeyer, Sissy Stevick, Hadley Fowl, Brooke Bedell, and then 1 apiece on Harper Broderick and also on Ava Knutson. So again, the lead currently at 6 for Minot High. Winner will take on our Redeemers in the championship. The Knights defeated Berthold 43-40 in our first semifinal. And we'll be back with both of those games, the 3rd place and championship. 3rd place scheduled for 4:30, championship 6 o'clock tomorrow night. We'll have for you here on PSP Network as well. 3rd quarter coming up next here on a Friday night.
I can't believe I wrecked my car.
There are some things in life we can't control, but what's important is how we respond. At Jerome's Collision Center, they provide the highest quality of service, assuring the job gets done stress-free and making it feel like a breath of fresh air. And to give you peace of mind, they handle the insurance.
Are you even a therapist?
Don't worry about it. Jerome's, they're the experts. Jerome's.
Our stylists are trained to understand the nuances of cutting men's hair. Less pomp, more adore, huh, Brittany?
Square face, wavy hair.
Mid-fade with a textured top. Finish it off with a hard part and taper that neckline, coach.
Cowlick, what's the move? It's not just all about hard work here.
Hit all. 7. Pressure. Points. Yeah.
It takes expertise to be a sport clip stylist.
Here?
That's the spot. Right there, huh? Sport Clips. The pros in men's hair.
Welcome back to Nedrose High School. Thanks again to Jerome's Collision Center, our halftime sponsor. They're located North Broadway, right across from the Minot Airport. See them for all of your collision repair needs. Troopers will get the ball as we start the period. They shoot at the bucket on our left side now as we view it. And inbounding, it'll be Kara Schler to bring it up. Leaves it off to Heinsohn, and she'll give a screen on the wing. Abigail guarded there by Fowl. Back to Schler. Schler driving to the bucket, puts the floater up too hard, and the rebound taken down by Brooke Bedell. Here comes Knutson on the run. So the near corner they'll work it. Back to Ava. Finds Fowl underneath. She'll kick it out. Good ball movement against the zone, and the shot by Knutson won't fall from 3-point range. A battle on the boards and a whistle. And a Majets foul will go against Sissy Stevick, and that'll be her 3rd. She'll check out of the ball game right away, and in will come Mackenzie Bachmeyer. Thanks goes out to our friends at Northern Plains Heating and Air, hoping to bring you our broadcast. Call Dylan and get your furnace checked. Make sure it's good for winter at 222-2155 for Northern Plains Heating and Air. Turnover ball, and the other way, and a fast break layup is up and good for Mackenzie Bachmeyer, as the Minot lead improves to 8 now at 37-29 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Here comes Kara Schler, caught on the wing. She'll hand off to Major. Sadie dribbling to the top, cut off there. Back to Chase. McCall with the floater on the baseline and won't go. Knutson secures for Minot. She's on the run. Up ahead. Long 2 for Bachmeyer, and she had her toe on the line. That'll be a 2-point shot. 40-39. The other way goes Schler. She can't get the layup to drop. Lead up to 10 now. Largest lead of the night for Minot. Top of the key. Securing that loose ball was Brooke Bedell, and she is fouled, and that'll go against Kara Schler. First on her, first on the quarter in Garrison. Sobadell, the junior, inbound, right next to her bench. Gets it into Ava Knutson. Ava will launch a three off the iron, no good. Rebound, foul in the lane. Can't get it to drop, and Sadie Majors clears for Garrison. Or excuse me, Chase does. Here's McCall Chase with a long three, air ball. And unable to save the outlet pass to the far side was Bachmeyer, so a turnover. We'll give it right back to Garrison here. 2 minutes gone in period number 3. Minot scored the first 4 points of the period, extending their lead to 10. Troopers trying to cut into that here with this possession. Schler, near side. Chase, no good on the three. A rebound secured by Bedell for the Majets to foul. Bachmeyer, this time toes behind the line, and she'll nail the three ball. And the lead extends to 13 on our BNC Bank scoreboard for Minot High. And a Troopers turnover. Pearl Aberley will check out for Minot. Back in comes Harper Broderick. Garrison subs. Majors will check out. Peyton Remy, number 20, is in, the 7th grader. Also Morgan Tor, number 22, as Knutson drives in the lane and is caught there. Scoop layup won't go. Rebound battled for, out of bounds, and last touch by Garrison. Thanks goes to Planet Pizza for their sponsorship tonight. For over 25 years they've been in the area. Order now. Delivery at 701-852-1700. Planet Pizza, the best pizza on the planet. Knutson inside to foul, and the ball stripped away from her and stolen by Morgan Tor. Chase can't get it to drop. A rebound, the putback for Remy won't go. Minot gets the rebound. Bachmeyer has it taken away by Eigelhart. Addy, hard drive to the bucket. Whistle and a foul. Brooke Bedell will pick that one up, and that'll be 3 on her. So her and Stevick each with 3 for Minot. And that'll be the second of the quarter on Minot, sending Addie Eigelhart to the Serve Pro free throw line. The sophomore with 7 points. 1 of 2 at the Serve Pro free throw line. Short on that one. She'll get 1 more. Thanks to First International Bank and Trust, helping to bring you our broadcast. Full service, family owned, independent community bank. What you'll find online, FIBT.com. 1 of 2 at the line. Lead is a dozen. Harper Broderick runs down the long pass up the near side. Tried to feed it inside to foul. Tipped away from Hadley out of bounds. So she'll inbound on the baseline right at the 3-point line near side. Around to Knutson. To Broderick. Cross-court pass. Another errant pass out of bounds. 5 turnovers in the quarter now for Minot, bringing their total in the game to 20. But they lead by a dozen. Addie Eigelhart to McCall Chase. Knutson on her. She'll reset at the top to Eigelhart. Heinsohn drives against foul to the baseline. 8-footer, no. Knutson weak side rebound as she tries to head up court. Whistle and a reach-in foul, and Garrison will go against Morgan Tor. Her second of the quarter against the Lady Troopers. Halfway through period 3. Minot up by a dozen. Looking to add on here as foul. Airmails that pass cross court, out of bounds. Now 6 turnovers in the quarter for the Majets. 21 on the night. They have half as many turnovers as they have points on the board. Still leading by 12. Eigelhart, hard drive, cut off. Flips back up top. Heinzen's long three won't fall, and Harper Broderick with the rebound. Ava Knudsen, hounded by Chase. Fires ahead to Foul. Skip pass to Broderick. Into the corner, three ball up and off the mark there for Bedell. Foul gets the rebound. Nice seal inside, and putting it up and in is Mackenzie Bachmeyer. She sealed her defender. She has all 9 points for Minot in the quarter, and their lead is 14. Near side, a three off the mark, too hard for McCall Chase. Here comes Minot again. Bedell, hard drive down the far side. And that'll be an offensive charging to foul, and Brooke will pick up her third team foul. Haberly and Stevick in. Knudsen, and out will go Bedell. Kara Schler back in for Garrison. Just under 3 minutes to go, period number 3. Minot leading by 14. Their lead was 6 at halftime. And just about a turnover. Eigelhart will get it back, can't connect on the shot, and then pushed it out of bounds trying to rebound it. Minot State helping to bring you our broadcast. Big thank you goes out to them. MSU grads get jobs, period. Minot State University, be seen, be heard, be you. High post pass, tipped away. Here's a steal as Heinzen comes away with it. Underneath, the shot won't go. Right side for Schler. Tried to get it back, and a whistle and a foul called. Hadley foul with her third. So foul, Stevick, each with 3. Bedell with 4 now for Minot. Team foul 4 in the quarter. Next one, they'll shoot the free throws. Inside, they'll work it to Schler. Spinning to her left, left it short. Sissy Stevick gets the rebound. Into the lane, floater up off the glass, good for the freshman. She's got a dozen, and 16 now the advantage for Minot High. Chase can connect on the left-handed layup. Here comes Aberly, cross court. Stevick, 3 ball, short. Schler rebounds. Kara racing up court, has Stevick to beat, and misfired. Heinzen can't get it to go as she was challenged by foul. And the ball out of bounds, they'll say last touched by Minot. 1:48 to go here in the third. Minot led by 6 at half. It's now 16. McCall Chase, no on the 3. Schler with the rebound. She'll return back, and her runner is up and good. That's the first field goal for Garrison in the quarter, and it comes with 1:39 to go in the third. Timeout of the court.
Home Leisure is excited to introduce the fabulous edition of the Master Spas line, including the phenomenal Michael Phelps Swim Spas. Enjoy the relaxing health benefits and enjoy 0% financing up to 72 months or up to $5,000 off on all spas. You'll also find $2,000 off the MSRP on all pools, swim spas, and saunas. Come see for yourself the outstanding lineup of Master Spas, including the Michael Phelps Swim Spas, exclusively at Magic City Home Leisure.
Thanks to Ryan Family Dealerships. 50 years. They've been a trusted name for car buyers in Western North Dakota with 5 locations, Minot and Williston, or shop the inventory online at driveryan.com. The Jets work it to Knudsen. Ava's 3, no. Rebound, put back up inside. That won't fall for Bachmeyer. Again, a third chance now for Minot. Stevick's 3 up and good. Top of the key for Sissy. 5 in the quarter, 15 on the night. 17 the advantage for Minot High. Heinsohn in and out on the right block. Stevic rebounds. Minute to go in the third. Knutson back up and around the horn. They'll work it. Pearl Aberle's three from the near side. Too hard. Knutson tried to save it inbounds, but it went off for her and out of bounds. And the ball back to Garrison. Abigail Heinsohn out into the lineup. Peyton Remy, number 20, the 7th grader. 50.5 seconds to go here in the third period. Tennille Kahlberg, number 21, handling at the top, passes far side. Kara Schler with it. Kahlberg on the run, and her runner in and out. Rebound though, and the putback up and good for Peyton Remy. First points scored for Garrison other than their starters. 20 seconds to go in the third. Bachmeyer inside, and scooping it up and in is Mackenzie Bachmeyer. From Broderick was the pass on the assist. 7 seconds to go in the period. McCall Chase cut off to Kahlberg, down to 1 second. A turnover for Garrison, and the horn sounds. 3 in the books. What was a 6-point lead at halftime at the end of 3? Now it's 17 for Monmouth.
Why do I bank at First Western? Easy. They take care of their customers.
That's right, Carson. You may be number 11 on the field, but at First Western, you and our customers are never just a number.
First Western provides the best in customer service.
When our customers call with a question, we answer their call personally.
Now that's pro-level service.
Thanks, Carson. Professional, friendly, full-service banking is what you can count on at First Western.
First Western, you can bank on us.
Why have so many people made Dakota Square Arco their favorite convenience store? It could be the quality of the Arco fuel, the great selection of snacks, drinks, and convenience items, the amazing touchless car wash, including their monthly car wash club, the clean restrooms, or the free air. Most of all, it's the warm, friendly customer service. See for yourself at Dakota Square Arco, 1520 24th Avenue Southwest in Minot.
Here we go, fourth quarter. It is a 51-34 lead for Minot High. 16-5. The Majets outscored the Lady Troopers in that period. 11 in the quarter for Mackenzie Bachmeyer. 5 for Sissy Stevic. All the points for the Majets in the third. Knutson from the near side tries to add on. No. Rebound taken by Broderick. Inside. Nice pass. And Mackenzie Bachmeyer paid off. She makes the layup. Largest lead of the night now at 19. 53-34. Top of the key, hounded there was Isabel Remy, but a whistle and a foul. Too close was Harper Broderick. That's her second foul in the first of the quarter against Minot. Hadley foul in. Mackenzie Bachmeyer to the bench. Remy will inbound. Stolen away, Aberle to Stevic. Money. Lead expanding to 21 now for Minot High. Remy at the top, 3, no. Rebound Sissy Stevic. Leaves it to Knutson, who will bring it across half court. Long pass to Harper in the corner. Broderick battling there with Remy, and it went off of Remy, they'll say. Stays with Minot. So Ava Knutson, the freshman, will inbound at the end of her own bench. Gets it into Stevic. Sissy cross court to Pearl Aberle. Now to Knutson in the corner. Back up to Stevic. Harper Broderick near side. Her 3 is short. A rebound, a good box out there by Sadie Majors for Garrison. Up ahead to Remy. Now to Schler. She'll drive in the lane, and she is stripped of the ball. Another Trooper turnover here with 90 seconds gone in the fourth. Broderick's pass over the head of Aberle, out of bounds. And that'll be a Minot turnover. (22-23) now. Turnovers on the night for Minot High. 14 for Garrison. But the important thing on the scoreboard, it's a 21-point lead for the Majets. Remy on the drive will turn it over again. She dribbled it off her foot. Morgan Tor checking out, or excuse me, Peyton Remy checking out. McCall Chase back in for Garrison. Approaching 6 minutes to go in the game. Stevick, the drive and kick to Pearl Aberley, no on the three. Rebound Chase. Works it up ahead to Remy. Cross court now to Eigelhart. Addie, couple dribbles. We'll leave it back to McCall Chase cutting to the point. Around to Schleiersqueen. Down the right side, and she got the layup to go. First field goal for her since the first period. A free throw in the second, her only other points of the night. She's got 5. The lead is 19. Tipped away from foul into backcourt. A steal for Garrison. To Chase, right block. That won't fall. Long pass ahead to Aberley on the right block. She'll pull up. Pushed it too hard off the glass. And Isabel Remy with the rebound brings it back up court for Garrison. 5:16 to go in the game. The Jets leading by 19. Addie Eigelhart tipped away and out of bounds. It'll be a Trooper turnover. And a timeout will be taken by Jesse Roberts of Minot High. 5:05 to go in the game. But Jets firmly in control.
Not everyone starts their day at the same time or in the same way. But no matter when or how, Ferendry Electric Cooperative is there to help power every moment of it in countless ways. Because whenever it starts, one thing is certain: we never stop. Ferendry Electric Cooperative is a Touchstone Energy cooperative, your source for power and information.
Our initial reaction when we realized he had 2 broken bones was fear. Then once we realized and got a plan with Trinity and our doctor, a lot of comfort.
He told me that he can fix my arm, and he showed me a lot of stuff that he could do to help me.
Trinity Health Orthopedics is as good as you can find anywhere in the country. A lot of us take pride in that, and that's why we stay here and we keep doing what we do.
Trinity Health, making more possible.
Full court press now put on by Garrison. As it'll be Mackenzie Bachmeyer to inbound. Gets it in to Aberley. Back to Bachmeyer and across the line now to Stevick. To foul left side. Back up top. 3 ball up and good. It's Mackenzie Bachmeyer again. 21 on the night. Her third made 3. As the other way, and a fast break layup is up and good for McCall Chase. Tipped out of bounds on the pass. Last touch by the Troopers. Abigail Heinsohn back into the lineup for head coach Matt Chase. Sadie Majors will get a rest. Hadley foul inbounding for Minot on the baseline. Gets it into Stevick, cutting to the top of the key. Working against Schleer. Dribbling into the lane. The floater won't go. Rebound tipped out, taken by Chase. Long pass by McCall. Heinsohn under the bucket, missed it. Left it short. Rebound tipped out of bounds by Minot. 4:21 to go in the fourth. Lead stands at 20. Inbounds comes to Heinsohn. Now to Kahlberg and to Chase on the wing. Looks down low. Penetrates against Aberley. Her pull up on the lane. Countered and one. Foul on Pearl Aberley as you check the Ryan Family Dealership instant replay. Nice penetration to the baseline, and the floater goes. And Ryan Family Dealerships, 5 locations to serve you. Minot and Williston, online, driveryan.com. Heinzen blocked twice underneath. Long pass ahead to Stevic behind the defense. Missed it, though. Aberle rebound. Her outlet tipped away. Loose ball. Stolen away. Shot for Chase. No good from the near side. Kohlberg battling for the rebound. Pushed it out of bounds. Ava Knudsen back in for Minot. As Hadley foul will get a rest on the bench. 3:49 to go in the game. Winner to face our Redeemers in the championship. Scheduled for 6 o'clock tomorrow night. And the loser will play for third against Berthold at around 4:30. We'll have both those games tomorrow here on PSP Network. Aberle with it near side to Stevic. Back to Pearl, looks inside, nobody open. Now to Knudsen, cutting to the top. Tipped and stolen away, though, by Addie Eigelhart. Her 3 good from the near side. Her third 3 of the night. And the lead is 15 now. 3:20 to go in the game. Inside the pass to Knudsen. Around Aberle, 3. She'll answer back from the near corner. Pearl with her third of the night from downtown. Back to 18 at 61-43. So we go under 3 minutes to play now in the game. Tennille Kohlberg on the drive. Kicks to Chase. And a timeout taken by Garrison and head coach Matt Chase. 2:51 to go in the game. 18 the advantage for Minot High.
Our history sets us on our path. From the moment we're born, we begin our walk through life. We learn so we can discover. We find our passion and develop our skills. We build relationships. We start thinking about what we're going to leave behind to those we love. Let our legacy help shape yours. First International Bank and Trust. No matter your place in life, we can help you live first.
Being in business for over 25 years, we've learned a lot about why local matters. Unlike those guys, we take pride in our work and back our tires with our Plus Plan guarantee to get the most out of your tire's lifespan.
Are the tires the same size on all the sides?
We strive to provide great value to our guests and lowest prices guaranteed.
That's not good.
Stop at a trusted tire and auto and get a set of tires from people you know and trust, and will even match those guys.
Abigail Heinzen will inbound right in front of her bench. Looking, finally gets it into McCall Chase. Dribbling near side, now penetrating the baseline. Cut off there by Aberle. Step through move, off the glass, up and good. Chase has had a nice quarter, 8 in the period for her. And now a steal. Eigelhart, another 3 near side, got it. Abby Eigelhart. Addie gets another one, and the lead is down to 13 now. 2:20 to go in the game. Stevic in the lane. Her floater won't go. Rebound tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Garrison. Foul will come in for Minot. Knudsen will get a rest. Inbounding will be Brooke Bedell. It's a foul in the corner. Tried to lob it back to Bedell. Stolen away on the air and pass. 3 ball, too hard for Chase. Minot rebounds as we approach 2 minutes remaining in the game. 21, the largest lead here in this fourth quarter for Minot, and another turnover. And now it's turned right back over, and Sissy Stevic will get the fast break layup. 19 in the game for her. 15 the advantage for the Majettes with 100 seconds to go. McCall Chase dribbling at the circle. Now Schler, hard drive down the right side, won't fall. Rebound tipped up top. Heinzen will get the offensive board. Eigelhart, another 3. No, Addie short on this one. A rebound, Stevic. Up ahead, Bachmeier with it. She'll try a three from the left side. No. Kahlberg wrestles it away from Bedell and heads up court. Tennille ahead to Schler, and the fast break layup good for Kara Schler. Give Tennille Kahlberg the assist. 13 the advantage for Minot, but down to just a minute to play in the game. Garrison has made a little run here late in the game, but will it be too little too late? Another steal. Heinsohn on the run. Her fast break layup good. As Abigail cuts it down to an 11-point game with 49.6 seconds remaining. Timeout of the court.
Our stylists are trained to understand the nuances of cutting men's hair. Less pomp, more adore, huh, Brittany?
Square face, wavy hair.
Mid-fade with a textured top. Finish it off with a hard part and taper that neckline, coach.
Cowlick, what's the move? It's not just all about hard work here.
Hit all. 7. Pressure. Points. Yeah.
It takes expertise to be a sport clip stylist.
Here?
That's the spot. Right there, huh? Sport Clips, the pros in men's hair.
Coverage of tonight's semifinal of the Nedrose Girls Tournament. Brought to you by Minot State University, the UPS Store, Planet Pizza. Thanks to Northern Plains Heating and Air, BSN, Verendry Electric Cooperative, Farstead Oil, Bones Barbecue Sauce, Val Cyclery, and the Aggie Foundation. Just a few of the businesses helping us as we promote these area athletes. Big thank you goes out to them. Thank you for watching. Jonas Nelson with you here on this cold Friday night. Let's finish this one up with 49.6 seconds remaining in the game. The Troopers have cut it down to an 11-point lead, which moments ago stood at 21 the advantage for Minot as they led 55-34. Inbounding against that full court press. Bachmeier gets it into the corner. A double team for Pearl Aberle. She'll get the pass to Bachmeier. And a timeout going to be taken by Minot coach Jesse Roberts as he saw his team was in trouble and probably wasn't going to get it across in the 10 seconds that is allotted to get across the half-court line. Stick around. Our post-game brought to you by Planning Team Financial Advisors and Shots Crossroads will have for you, which includes the naming of our Sport Clip MVP of the game and also our move of the game, brought to you by Magic City Home Leisure, part of our post-game as we finish up semifinal night here at the Nedrose Tournament. 44 seconds remaining. Again, full court pressure as Mackenzie Bachmeier, the freshman, will trigger it in. Kara Schler guarding the inbounds pass. Bachmeier, better hurry. It'll be a 5-second call. Finally gets it into Knutson with about 4.5 to go. Bedell to Knutson. Across the timeline. Do they get it? Just barely got it across in 10 seconds to Aberle. Pearl hounded on the near side to Bachmeier in the corner. Back to Aberle. Now they go to Bedell with it. Down to 8 on the shot clock. 19 on the game clock. Inside, Heinsohn with the steal. 14 to go. Abigail will leave it off to Sadie Majors. She'll drive into the lane. Her floater up and good. Final seconds, though, ticking away here as they'll give it off to Bedell. As the horn will sound, and the final in this one will be Minot High moving to the championship, 63-54 the final. Our postgame coming up next.
Presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
At Ryan Buick GMC, we treat every day like game day.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen, on 2. Ready?
We know how to get you in the right vehicle.
Blue Canyons, and hut, hut.
From the test drive to the handoff, we make every step easy. This season, start your drive at Ryan Buick GMC.
We want it all. We want our dog to fetch it.
Drop it.
And drop it.
Name it.
We want to fix it ourselves. And actually fix it. We want to order the market price lobster. And know the market price of the lobster.
How much is... Whatever the market says.
Sadly, we can't have it all. Except at Sport Clips, where we check in with the pros in men's hair and totally check out with pure, uninterrupted relaxation. Sport Clips. It's a game changer.
At Planning Team Financial Advisors, we help individuals create their personalized strategies. We specialize in financial planning, retirement planning, insurance, and 401k distribution options. Don't leave your future to chance. Call Planning Team Financial Advisors today for a free retirement review. Planning Team Financial Advisors, your plan, your future, your team.
Welcome back to Nedrose High School, our Planning Team Financial Advisor, Shots Crossroads Postgame Reports. Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farmer business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. Learn more online at planningteam.com. And Shots Crossroads, your postgame headquarters. You can order online at shotscrossroads.com or stop in and get filled up on their delicious menu. And team buses of all sizes are always welcome at Shots. 63-54, our final in this one. And let's take a look at the final numbers. On the night, individual scoring leading the way was Mackenzie Bachmeyer, the 5'9 freshman, with 21 points on the evening, including 3 made threes. She had just 5 points at halftime, but then exploded for 11 in the third, 5 more in the fourth, 21 on the night to lead the way. Right behind her was another freshman, Sissy Stevick, who hit that halftime half-court shot, I should say, at the horn. And she would go on to add 9 more points in the second half, including 3 made threes on the night, 19 on the night for Stevick. So the two of those combined for 40 of their 63 points. 9 points for Brooke Bedell on 3 made threes, all coming in that second period. It was 9 points also for Pearl Aberley. She had 2 made threes in the first, added another one in the fourth. 3 points on the night for Hadley Fowle, all coming in that second period. And Harper Broderick made a bucket in the second period for her 2 points on the night. Garrison led in scoring tonight by Kara Schler and Addie Eigelhart, 14 apiece for each of them. Eigelhart, 4 made threes in her total of 14. Also in double figures was McCall Chase. The 8th grader scored 8 of her 11 in the fourth period. 8 points for Abigail Heinsohn. It was Sadie Majors contributing 5, and off the bench, 2 points for Peyton Arimi for their 54. First 10 points of the game scored by Garrison, but Minot would chip their way back to within 7 at the end of period 1. 18-11 was the score in favor of the Majettes. Second period, Minot outscores Garrison 24-11, our halftime score of 35-29, a 6-point Minot lead. They would add on to that in the third period, outscoring the Lady Troopers 16-5. It was 51-34 at the end of 3. Final period, 20 points put up by Garrison, 12 for Minot, and it winds up a 9-point game at 63-54. Largest lead of the night was 10 points for the Troopers as they scored the first 10 of the night. We were tied twice at 23 and at 27. The largest lead for Minot, they led by 21 points. Yes, it was 55-34 that they led in early in the fourth period. But again, it would be the Lady Troopers chipping away to get it within 9. Still, Minot gets the victory, improves to 3-0 on the year as they will move to the championship. Team-wise, 31 turnovers I have on the night for Minot, and they still get the victory. 17 turnovers for Garrison this evening. From the free throw line, the Majettes, 1 of 2. Hadley Fowle, the junior, shot 1 of 2 in the second period. That was the only free throws for Minot on the night, while Garrison went 9 for 14 for 64%. Why did they only shoot 2 free throws? Because Garrison was only whistled for 4 fouls in the game. 15 for Minot whistled on the night. So that's why the free throws were the way they were. Still, Minot, again, pulls off the victory here this evening. They'll play our Redeemers in the championship coming up tomorrow night. All right, our MVP of the game brought to you by Sport Clips, the home of the MVP haircut experience. Nothing comes close to making you feel like an MVP like the MVP experience at Sport Clips. And our MVPs of the game, we got to go with 2 of them for Minot High, both with Mackenzie Bachmeyer and Sissy Stevick, those 2 freshmen. Again, as I mentioned, combining for 40 points on the night, 21 for Bachmeyer, 19 for Stevick. Congratulations to them as they are our Sport Clip MVPs of the night. And the move of the game brought to you by Magic City Home Leisure. Again, move of the game I think has to be you turn the ball over 31 times on the night and you still wind up winning the ball game. Did Minot High. That's usually a formula that doesn't add up. That many turnovers and still getting a win by 9 points, but it does tonight for the Jets who get the victory here. And next time you will need a spa, like right now when it's really cold, get Magic City Home Leisure on the horn. You can stop in on South Broadway. They have a great inventory and a great sales team that will help you find the perfect spa, sauna, or game for your rec room. Magic City Home Leisure, sponsor of our move of the game. Check the schedule here on the PSP network. You see we had a full schedule tonight, including the semifinals. We'll have another full schedule coming up tomorrow. We have Shanley and St. Mary's and boys hoops coming your way. Girls and boys, it's Minot North and Grand Forks Central and Cheyenne and Minot also in girls and boys hoops. And then we'll be back here, of course, for the third place and championship here at the Nedrose tournament with, again, 4:30 and 6, the scheduled start times, games 3 and 4 of the day. So it might be delayed a little bit depending on what happens in the first 2 games of the day. Knights win the first semifinal tonight, defeating Berthold 43-40 here. It's the Majettes holding off Garrison 63-54. Thanks to our sponsors. Thanks to you for tuning in. Chad Olson on camera with a great job as always. I'm Jonas Nelson, thanking you for joining us on this semifinal night at the Nedrose tournament. We'll be back tomorrow around 4:30 to bring you the action right here at Nedrose High School. Stay warm, people.
Presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Our initial reaction when we realized he had 2 broken bones was fear. Then once we realized and got a plan with Trinity and our doctor, a lot of comfort.
He told me that he can fix my arm, and he showed me a lot of stuff that he could do to help me.
Trinity Health Orthopedics is as good as you can find anywhere in the country. A lot of us take pride in that, and that's why we stay here and we keep doing what we do.
Trinity Health, making more possible.
Every football fan has their Sunday routine. Maybe it's setting your lineup, firing up the grill, or claiming your spot on the couch. But the center of every Sunday is the drive. The morning drive home before kickoff. The drive to your buddy's watch party. Wherever you're headed, we can take you there.
When facing disaster, it's not just the things we lose, but the memories. But there's hope. ServPro, with decades of experience in Minot and Bismarck, is always ready. Our certified professionals don't just restore homes, they rebuild lives. Because to us, you're not just a client, you're family.
Breathe in.
I can't believe I wrecked my car.
There's some things in life we can't control. But what's important is how we respond. At Jerome's Collision Center, they provide the highest quality of service, assuring the job gets done stress-free and making it feel like a breath of fresh air. And to give you peace of mind, they handle the insurance.
Are you even a therapist?
Don't worry about it. Jerome's, they're the experts. Jerome.